We are in the dungeon where we left off. Kyros, if you want to move, you can actually move your token all the way into the room, because that's where the party is.
Okay.
Um, you guys had just completed reviewing and seeing everything there is to see in the room.
Okay. So first things first, I'm gonna try to heal myself
Mhm.
with a prayer of healing. And so I heal by 13.
Very nice.
Um, and I'm
I
casting it on everybody around me. So if you guys want to add 13 HP to your count, you can.
Okay. I guess we add that as like temp HP, so I get
No, it's not
40.
temp though.
Damn it, I was like, why did you call me out on it? You need to slip this under the radar.
Hey, it's the rule of honesty. That's literally the only thing I'm not checking. So
I'm too
we're
freaking
just
honest for
honest.
this game.
Also, Taha, I will say that when I was making all the memes yesterday, the most challenging part for me was finding a frame where your face had a sad look on it.
There you go.
That Thank you. Because the only times when I found like a disappointed or sad expression was when you were like transitioning from one smile to another.
It goes on to show I really enjoyed this time with you guys.
Exactly, yeah. Anyways,
So
let's keep going.
thanks. So now that we're all healed up, do we want to explore the obelisk? I'm
Sure.
gonna go touch it.
Sure. But before we do that, I also introduce the rest of my party to our new dragon. This is Spheria.
Speria.
Spheria.
Speria.
Yes.
Speria. Nice. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, Speria. Does she talk?
I guess Walid will tell us that if she has like
Do-
an Aragon Saphira connection or something like that, or
Dragons can actually speak in common, but this one's just born, so it's going to take a little bit, but you will hear it talk to you properly.
damn,
Nice.
you will do the Scooby-Doo voice, right?
Oh no, no, no. No. Is that the voice? I will let
No,
you
no, no,
pick the voice.
no, no, no. I'll pick the voice. It won't be the Scooby-Doo voice.
Cool. So,
Mhm.
Speria. I'm gonna go check out the obelisk while you stay here with Daddy. Daddy Monk.
Daddy Monk. We'll,
Um,
we'll also come up there as well next to the obelisk.
okay. Um, I'm gonna check by touching it if it responds to my touch.
Hmm.
Um, do you have proficiency in Arcana?
Yes.
You can tell that this obelisk is emanating quasi magical energy. It definitely feels magical in nature. As you touch it, you notice that the stone is extremely smooth,
Okay.
except for some edges which it also looks like have been chipped off with tools. So obviously in those sections it's rough, but otherwise it's extremely smooth.
I explore the edges that are broken off, and I try to speak to the obelisk, saying, "I can see they try to hurt you." Do I hear a sound?
No, you just look silly talking to a stone.
Okay. I try to. Well, guys, help.
I mean, like you're the Arcana expert. We're letting you do this, like
Okay.
take the
From
lead
my
on it.
previous experiences with different magical items, do I have any idea how an obelisk works?
Give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
Oh,
13.
Um, you know that obelisks usually either they don't possess magical quality. It's usually magical quality that's entered into the stone. And to activate most obelisks, you may need to feed it more magic. That's what you've heard. You've never actually seen one, so you don't know what that means.
Okay. So feeding it magic. I reach out to my to Odin, and I touch the obelisk, and I'm also mentally reaching out to Odin, asking him for help in the process of investigating this obelisk and learning what it can do.
Like a lightning rod. Wow.
Odin does not appear to respond.
Okay.
Neither does the obelisk.
I'm gonna cast guidance on myself. And I'm gonna cast a sacred flame on the obelisk.
Sacred Flame is a cantrip.
It's a cantrip.
Okay. Describe how you cast a spell.
I keep my hand still on the obelisk, and I use my other hand to sort of guide a flame-like radiance towards the obelisk, trying to interact with its surface, especially the parts that are broken, as a form of healing of sorts.
As you cast the spell, you notice as soon as the flame or the fire of your spell touches the obelisk, it almost just lets off a little I mean, I wouldn't say it causes a wave, but it almost creates like a little motion in the stone itself, which appears to be magical. And it seems to absorb, it almost looks like it's absorbing the spell you cast. However, nothing happens beyond that.
Okay.
I
Can I concentrate the point of the sacred flame on one point and
Sure.
also force my hand through at the same time?
Yeah. You do that, and again, the exact same thing happens. It just like almost eats it up and creates this mini ripple around you. It's not even remotely as close as, not even close to the waves that you specifically felt
Mhm.
as you were walking through and you were in the other room. But it definitely creates something
Mhm.
that you
I
feel.
I go up to Kyros and I'm like, wait a second. We don't know what this thing is, and if feeding it more energy like you're doing right now may just like amplify its negative effects, because we have no idea what that Darrow over here was doing. I think let's try to investigate the journal that she was scribbling in. Let's see if we
Yeah,
can
but
find
that
some
journal
clues
is
in
in
it.
Dwarvish, so I doubt we'll be able to figure out much.
I wonder if she was like a visual learner. Maybe we can find some pictures in there.
Sure, let's investigate the journal.
Okay.
Can I try something on the
Yeah, you do you, bro. What do you try?
I tell the person to just let me take the lead. Walk up
Sikandar,
to the
तुम्हारी आवाज थोड़ी सी like it's very muffled.
which chair? Up to
Try
you.
something?
Yes, slightly better.
Better.
So Murtagh walks up to the stone, the rock, and with all the confidence that he has, he checks the stone, finds nothing on the stone, and he says, "Well, even moss won't grow on you. That's how boring you are." And I cast it with my feet.
Can't hear you, bro. Got muffled again.
I don't know. तुम्हारी आवाज बिल्कुल सही थी at the start of the session.
भी ठीक है.
Oh, that did it, whatever that was.
Yeah.
अब सही है ना?
Yes.
Better. Yeah.
Okay, fine. So Murtagh walks up to the rock. He checks the rock and doesn't find anything on it. So he says, "Even moss won't grow on me. That's how boring you are." And I cast Vicious Mockery.
And you cast Vicious Mockery. Yeah, I mean the stone is there. It emanates a way very similar to what it emanated when Kyros cast a spell. But it doesn't do anything else.
I
Okay.
can we like read through the book? I mean, or I can give like Kyros a help action because he has an Arcana proficiency.
The notebook, you're obviously not able to tell the language itself. It feels foreign. However, you do see what appears to be, well, you can assume that they're numbers because there's a symbol, a dash, and then other and more symbols, and it appears to just be in a vertical format. Um, that's all you're able to decipher from the notebook without having an understanding of the language itself. There's no images, just a list.
The numbers that you said, does it look like like it does it look like a tower like shape? Does it look like an obelisk? Like does
No,
it
no.
look like that list? Or it's just a list?
It literally looks like a list.
Okay. All right. On the surface of the obelisk itself, can we?
I
We can
will
just
also tell you, roll me investigation.
with the help action or what?
Should I or?
Yeah, you can do it with the advantage.
Kyros.
Should I do it?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm helping you.
Thanks.
Oh no. Well,
Well, shit.
I tried to help you.
Thanks for the help. Tell us what did we find?
What did we find with the 6?
I think that's it.
Okay.
How dare you ask me with that roll?
We had to try. I have an idea.
Right.
Can you bring Sapphira,
Spear, yeah.
Spearia close to us?
Sure.
Close to the obelisk.
I beckon her to come towards us.
Let her touch it.
What? No. We have no idea what this thing does. And I do not want to take any risks.
No risk. I mean, come on, man. You gotta risk it for the biscuit. Come on.
I'll gladly put my own life on the line, but not someone else's.
We don't know if she's gonna die.
That's the thing. We don't know.
But I touched it. I was okay.
I mean, Kyros, in your case, okay is a very subjective term.
What do you want to do then?
I'm actually of half a mind to destroy this thing.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think we should destroy it.
Look, if there, let's review the facts, okay?
Okay.
Like the Darrow that we just fought, classic like evil genius vibes from her. Like she got the evil laugh. She had the sinister like death threat for us. Said that we weren't going to leave here alive. Scribbling like ominously into a notebook, and she was interacting with this thing. Based on the facts that we have, we can totally assume this thing is evil.
I have something for you.
Okay.
Turn back time. See what she was talking to the thing about. Because now we're close enough to hear it.
Right. Well, Kyros, you are a genius. I sit down and I meditate.
While you do that, can I take a long rest? Because this might take a while.
Yeah, this might take a while.
8 minutes.
Okay.
8 minutes. Did you just say someone can turn back time?
I can slightly turn back time.
I can turn back time.
I can slightly turn back time right now.
How and when did that happen?
Last session.
Oh my God.
We just realized he has power over time. So he can turn back time to investigate better.
Some power to turn back time.
Nice.
Okay, well, Kyros, you take your long rest. I tell Mergen, um, hey, do you mind keeping an eye out for any people who might wanna
Yes, sir.
I'll just keep an eye out. And I kind of also give I turn to Speria and I'm like, just keep an eye out, will you? I'll be back in a little bit. And then I sit down next to the obelisk, close my eyes and grab a hold of the crystal.
I'm wondering what kind of check this will be. I'd say it has to be
Because
maybe
we talked
wisdom.
wisdom last time.
Yeah, maybe wisdom.
I think it would be
Give me
investigation.
investigation is intelligence, and
Like
his
insight?
is yeah. I'm almost thinking maybe perception.
Could be perception.
Um,
Yeah.
so how about
I think perception is like what you observe around you currently, right? Insight is like digging into something and like digging into the past, I guess. That's how I would say.
But it
I will
depends on
say
the keenness of your senses, right? So the keenness of your
exactly.
senses could
Fair.
be.
Exactly. It's in my head it's technically perception because essentially the crystal will move time, but how
Mhm.
able are you to actually perceive what's happening
Fair.
in that time move? The crystal will activate regardless. It's just are you able to sense something? And for that, because you haven't truly figured out how to harness its ability, I will say it's perception with disadvantage.
All
And
right.
you
Um,
practice it. The last time he tried it, he practiced it. So
No,
oh,
but
give
he's
me
he's
better.
nowhere close to mastering it. He still
no,
has
but
no idea how it works.
also I took an inspiration last time and I did it with inspiration. That's how we actually hit it.
Ah, shit.
Yeah. Do you have guidance?
I can give you guidance. What? But I just started my long rest, but I can hold out.
I mean, you give me guidance and I could start doing it.
Sure. You have guidance now.
Allowed. I think that's
Okay.
fair.
And what does guidance do then?
It's a 1d4 to your
Okay.
ability check.
Hey,
Okay,
you have to
let's
roll
go.
that d4,
Yeah.
Kyros.
I will roll that d4
Let me roll my
right after.
disadvantage. Oh no. One was 8 and one was 18. Shit.
Here comes your
1d4.
d4.
Where is the d4?
It's a 2.
10.
Here's something.
Something. No.
You as you touch the crystal, you felt this feeling before of time moving. This time, however, it moves maybe a bit too fast for you to understand what's happening, or maybe you just lose concentration for a split second and you miss some key moments.
Oh,
Um,
my bad, by the way. It's actually 13. 13 is the actual check, not 10. Because I didn't add my modifier to it.
oh,
My bad.
no, actually, then it will change what you see because you will see a little bit more. And you turn back time and you can
To the good
see
old
the
days.
Darrow Savant just standing there and scribbling. She appears to be muttering to herself, but it's almost unintelligible. But time rewinds far enough that you notice that she has her hand on the crystal, and this one catches your attention for a specific reason. Uh, she has her palm on the obelisk, and she's muttering to herself, and you see this wave of magical energy emanate from her, as you've seen other people do it. She practically looks like she's casting a spell, and the obelisk, just like it did with Kyros, it just appears to absorb it. And what you see is what struck you as odd. Instead of creating that little ripple, a coin almost just materialized off the edge of the obelisk, and it just felt like a coin just flung out of the obelisk.
Coin.
It's the same gold coin that we found on her. Or was it on somebody else?
That's all you see. And time then rushes back, and you come to. I will say it does take you 1 hour to do that. By this time, I'll say Kyros is out, falling asleep, and deep in slumber. What is Murtagh doing?
I'm the lookout. I'm just keeping an eye out for anything unusual.
Yeah, I'm having a really hard time understanding Sikandar. Sorry.
I'm the lookout and I'm just looking for anything unusual.
Say. Roll me a D20.
Can I see
Wow.
consult with Ty in my dreams?
Did you get it?
No?
It was a nat 20. Hey,
Oh,
Okay. Is
well,
that really good or really bad?
you guys
my
will have
first
to give
roll
me a split second.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
अभी तो बेचारा सोया है ना.
Dude, guess who's back?
Guess who's back? Also, but in this 1 hour so is the 1 hour complete?
Yes.
Okay, the 1
Yes,
hour.
yeah, the 1 hour's count. The 1 hour's complete.
Okay, and it doesn't count as like a short rest during that time.
No, because you were focused
I was
on.
doing an action. Yeah, that's what.
Yeah. For you, no.
Mhm.
And Kyros is asleep.
Hmm.
So Kyros will have another choice in a split second because we are going to. Something's gonna happen. Somebody gonna get hurt real bad.
Oh.
What is everybody's passive perception?
Including Kyros?
13.
Kyros is asleep. Ty, what's your passive perception?
13.
And because Murtagh, you were doing active lookout, can you give me a perception check?
Five.
5.
Five.
Also, where are you rolling? I'm not seeing your rolls on D&D Beyond.
Yes,
I see them on D&D Beyond.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Also, and because I had already I told Spiria to also keep an eye out, can I also roll wisdom, like a perception for her?
Let me restart the stream. Okay, so yes, the dragon also rolls a perception check for a 13, and
12.
the 8 hours go by, nothing happens.
Okay.
8 hours go by, nothing happens? Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. I guess I also like take a long rest in the meantime then, or actually just like a short rest. I'll just take a short
But can we have a talk before? What happened?
Yeah.
What did you see?
Yeah, I tell Kyros, hey, so this is what's strange. It feels, and I tell him exactly what she was doing. She was muttering an incantation with her hand on the obelisk. Seems like she was feeding it with some kind of magical energy, and the coin that we got, it was just produced off the surface of the obelisk, as if it was like in exchange for something. Maybe the obelisk has the power to create these things. Can I have a look at that coin again?
Absolutely. You can look at the coin while I set up my spells for the next round.
Yes.
Here's the coin.
Well, what is like? I'm gonna try to like really look at the fine details of this coin. What do I see?
You see, it appears to be golden. It does not appear to be a coin that you've ever seen before. It's heavier. It's round. A lot of the currency that the Underdark deals in, or actually the Faerun deals in, is not circular. It's actually multiple different shapes. It's a little more intricate. This just feels like a roundish blob of metal. There do appear to be some markings. However, moss appears to be covering it a little bit. Some of it appears to have eroded. It looks old, like almost bordering ancient old, extremely old.
Extremely old.
However, you don't have proficiency with history, so you're not able to determine where and what this coin is from. But it looks like an old gold coin that you've never seen before.
I feel terrible about that. This thing belongs in a museum, but so the thing is, I can't tell exactly what this is. Are you a history buff, Kyros?
I'm not a history buff, unfortunately. But I know the oldest being on the planet. The Allfather. Maybe he would know.
Perhaps. I tossed the coin back to Kyros.
Okay.
Is he your witcher?
Yes. साला जादू करता तो bitch ही हुआ ना.
So I look at the coin. And I cast holy shit, that's a spell? Detect magic is a spell and not a cantrip?
No, it's a spell.
Detect magic is a spell, but you can ritual cast it, which means you can spend 10 minutes and you can use it without a spell slot.
That's what I'm doing. Thanks.
So any spell with an R next to it, you can use it as a ritual cast.
Oh, that's convenient. Okay.
Yeah, you sit down and you start to mutter the ritualistic incantation of understanding the magical auras around you. You definitely sense magic emanating from the obelisk, for sure. The coin itself does not appear to be emanating any magic. And actually, in the 30-foot range, the only thing that you can feel that is emanating magic is the obelisk.
Okay. So, having done that, give me a quick second.
It also tells you what school it is from, right?
Let me share that.
I'm pretty sure it does.
Yes. It's School of Magic, if any.
The school of magic that it belongs to is divination.
Divination. So it's divine. Okay. I reach out to the Allfather again. What up, Odin?
You do not hear anything from Odin.
Okay.
Let me just double check the schools of magic D&D. I just want to make sure I'm not.
Kyros, what did you detect?
Magic. Sorry, just give me one search.
In the meantime, I'm just like petting Spiria. I'm like, good girl, you get an IRS. You also protected Uncle Kyros.
what?
It's actually, sorry, I will take that back. It's conjuration, it's not divination.
Okay.
That's what I thought. I thought it was good. It was going to be a conjuration. Which it is.
Conjuration, School of Magic. Okay. Do I see any markings on it?
On the obelisk?
No, on the coin.
You do, but never
They
seen
don't
it
make any
before.
sense to me. Okay. Um, can you recall, Tai, what the this witch said to the obelisk?
To me, it sounded like gibberish, but
Can you repeat those words?
at risk of sounding extremely racist, I'll try.
Okay.
Okay, but what do I say?
I'm gonna touch the obelisk and you can repeat the words and I'll repeat them after you.
What's the
Nothing
memory check?
happens.
Do I not have a memory check?
Nothing happens. I look at the part which is broken on the obelisk and I use mending.
Oh,
Yeah. You're able to, you see some of the cracks in the obelisk definitely do fuse. And again, just like always, when you touch it, whenever magical energy hits it, it seems to absorb it and lets out this small wave of energy.
I see.
but it just kind of looked like I'm not sure if I was able to perceive this when I was there, but when I was in the past and looking at those waves erupt, did the coin come with like with a single wave, or did it feel like she had to do multiple waves in order to get that one point?
It was after one wave, but the wave was much more powerful.
I'm gonna hold the coin in my hand and I'm gonna cast a sacred flame on a wall. Do I see anything different? Do I feel more empowered by the coin? Is it a catalyst?
You do not.
Nothing happens. It's the same old spell.
Regular spell.
And the place where the coin emerged from, can I go to that spot on the obelisk?
Yeah.
Okay. It doesn't have a crack on it.
No.
Does the obelisk have any kind of inscriptions on it whatsoever? It's just absolutely smooth.
Perfectly smooth. Perfectly
I
smooth.
bring the coin close to Sapira. Is she responding to it?
Treating it like any other metal.
Okay, I'm out of ideas. Let's get out of here.
Yeah. Hmm. Kyros, do you really want to leave something like this, like standing over here? Like, I mean, if it's a tool for the bad guys, why not
Yeah,
get rid of it?
I don't want to destroy it because that journal, we might end up coming back to it. Maybe there's a ritual we can perform with it.
Where's your spouse when you need him?
Sorry?
Where's your spouse when you need him?
Sleeping around.
You have one of those relationships, I see.
Yeah. What can I do? This guy doesn't remember shit about his backstory.
Anyways, all right. Let's head out then.
If you want to try destroying the obelisk, you can try. I'm pretty sure it's not going to break.
But you think that are you on board with destroying it though?
No, but I want to see what happens.
Okay. All right. Well, I identify a point of the obelisk where there's a crack, and I swing at it.
Give me an attack roll.
And this time I want to try something different. Okay. I'm still in the process of trying to see how my time powers help me. I want to create a situation where I swing at it, and when I'm almost about to make impact, I use time to speed up my fist just enough to like generate more force or more momentum actually in that moment.
Can you create a save point using your time stone You can come back to this
I
point.
can just come back to
Or-
it.
I will say your accuracy will decrease with that, but your damage can increase.
Okay. I'll take the damage increase then.
So I'll say this: if you try to do that, you'll take a -1 to your roll.
Mhm.
No, actually,
But it is like a
yeah,
standing obelisk.
yeah. You'll take a -1 to your attack roll. No, but
Mhm.
you can also do this whenever you want later too.
Okay. Okay.
I think
Okay.
I'll say you're able to do it to like learn this mechanic for yourself.
Okay.
It's a -1 to your attack roll and a +1 to your
Mhm.
damage.
Oh, okay. I take it. I'll take it for this. I need to think of a cool name for this attack. But if I hit this, I want to describe it. Anyways, let's go for the attack roll. 16.
It's a wall wasn't resisting, you hit it.
Okay, and I do nothing. Let's see.
While Kyros prepares for anything that might pop up.
7 damage. No, not 7 damage. My bad. Yeah, 7 damage. My bad.
Yeah, you bludgeoning damaging it?
Yes, bludgeoning damage at the crack, and the way that I would think that this attack works is that, or at least think about it, is that um, I speed up my fist at the last second, so the impact is faster than before, but that previous impact that was supposed to land previously, that comes again. That also arrives. So it's like a double impact in one. Like it's the air pressure or the shock wave of the first one comes like it's
That's
like
what
it's
does
a,
the extra damage. Yeah, it does
yeah,
it like you can the damage
yeah,
can be in waves,
yeah.
but it's a total of 7 damage between
Oh
the
yeah,
two waves. Yeah.
I just like for flavor, I just
Yeah,
wanted
yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
describe this in my head.
I think that's fine. That's perfectly fair. The punch connects, your fingers hurt.
Mhm.
The shockwave connects,
Mhm.
it does nothing.
I think because of Jackie Chan.
I use mending on the obelisk. I talk to it, be like, this guy's crazy. I'm sorry for this.
As you actually hit it, roll me a d4, and that's the damage you take
Wait, what?
from hitting a rock wall.
But this is a trained monk.
I'm a trained monk. I've
Yeah,
do you not think that part of my training was to hit walls?
That's fine. Okay, I'll waive it.
I mean, anybody who's seen Johnny English knows all monks are trained, man.
What reference?
Okay. So I heal the obelisk and or mend the obelisk. One more thing I want to try is, do we still have that stone? You know, the one that was not from this world?
Which one?
We found one on the dwarf that was we found a lump of black metal, basically.
I completely missed that, right? Sorry.
Is the alchemist who was in the room with a bunch of guards.
Yeah, I remember the guy, but I don't remember. Let me go back to the names.
I think you picked it up and you realized it was from another plane
Yeah,
and you just
it's
dropped it.
it's a strange lump of black metal. That's what I've got, but I didn't have
Yeah, I'm gonna take 10 minutes to use detect magic on that as well.
Yeah, you spend the 10 minutes, it does not appear to be emanating magic. But
I hold.
however, that rock, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Okay. So if that doesn't work, I was gonna move forward. I should just move forward. Okay. I take the lump of black metal and then I bring it close to the obelisk, and I try
Oh.
to cast mending.
You find a notch which appears to be creepily similar to the shape of the stone that you're holding. And as you bring it closer and cast mending, the cracks do fill up and it becomes part of the obelisk. And again, just like every single time, whenever you cast magic into it, it emanates a weak, almost like a wave of energy.
I use Sacred Flame again on the obelisk. Trying to see if there's a different reaction.
There is not, it's the exact same.
Fuck. I have no choice but to do this. Which one? Which one? Which one? If I use detect magic on the obelisk, do I learn something new?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna step away from the obelisk. Guys, get ready.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna cast a guiding bolt on the obelisk.
All right.
And Guiding Bolt is a
Spell.
like a level spell? First level, second level? What is it?
First level.
Okay.
I asked Superior to take cover behind me.
And I take
As
cover
you
behind this player.
as you cast Guiding Bolt, you see the bolts themselves. They, as soon as they touch the obelisk, again, the obelisk does what it has done for all of its spells. It just seems to absorb it. But this time, it releases a wave that Tai, you've seen before, and Kyros, you are shocked by because you don't anticipate it's bigger. And as that wave of energy sweeps out, you see the fairs race. They start to glow a little bit harder. And before you know it, you are instantly pulled into the obelisk and teleported to what appears to be an open ground next to the Dark Lake.
All of us, or
All of you.
Oh,
All of you that were on the mesa. And I will actually then
CTFC.
take you off the map. I will change your map.
Hell yeah.
I was like, all right, Kyros, I know you warned us, but like, more warning next time.
I try, my friend. I try.
Oh, where are we? We're not dead, are we?
Where are we? Holy shit. We teleported.
Teleported.
You end up here.
Okay.
You're not right next to the gate. You definitely are much, much farther out, but you can hear the Dark Lake and you can see you just appear to be in a random tunnel. And as you turn to get your bearings, you do see the gate itself to Gracklstugh.
Open the gate, walk through.
As you approach the gate, Dwergar do stop you. So, halt, please, state your business.
Oh, we're just we're just travelers. We entered the city and we just kind of got lost and we exited by mistake. I show them the insignia that we've got.
No. Give me a charisma check.
Okay. Do I
Persuasion.
get advantage? Persuasion or charisma?
Can I help him?
Which one was it? Let me get.
So Kyros just smiles. Does that help?
Actually, can Kyros do this instead of me?
It is a persuasion check with advantage.
I say what I say what I say, and I'm like, but for more information, talk to this guy.
No, you
Yeah.
need to give me the roll.
God damn.
It's an advantage roll. It's fine.
I didn't I have
How bad can it be?
Don't
Yeah.
dare say that.
I had
Yeah,
to
how
ask.
bad could it be?
Well, I'll tell you exactly how bad could it have been. I got a nat 1 on my first one. So it's a 12 was the second one.
Hey, they look at you and say, this seems silly. The guard would never share this insignia. Where did you steal it from?
You didn't steal it from anyone.
I'm
But
offended by the fact that you think that we have stolen this. Who's your manager? Who do you report to?
All right, Karen, calm down.
I'm sure that Captain Erde Blackstone would love to hear about this.
Oh yes, I'm pretty sure he would. Oh, our buddy Orpal is going to be very happy hearing about how you stopped us here.
He? Did you
She.
say he?
She.
She.
You meant she.
I call her whatever I want to call her. We're that close.
Roll me another persuasion flat. You definitely lost that advantage.
That's me though. That's me though. That's on me.
Yeah, yeah.
Kyros.
I got this, bro. I got this.
Okay, not bad.
Yes.
Stand back.
I mean,
Stand back.
anybody who knows Erida's name, obviously her name doesn't travel wide outside because of safety issues. Very well. We shall let you in.
And what is your name?
What is
my
your
name
badge number?
My name is irrelevant. You can
Sounds
call
just-
me none of your business.
Suits you just fine.
I thought so. Leave
Let's
before I
go.
arrest you.
Let's go before I get more pissed off with this guy. Let's go, guys.
Hold me back, hold me back. I'll go fight.
Hold me back. Hold me back. Do you know who I am? Do you know?
तुम पता है मेरे बाप कौन है?
मुझे भी नहीं पता.
As you are walking through, you are stopped by the stone guard that's on the inside. And it says, well, and you see he removes his helmet. And he kind of moves closer to you and he starts speaking in common. He says, you're clearly lying. And I should honestly just send you to the slave pens. But, you amuse me. What do you have that is worth your freedom?
I don't know who you are. What's your name, good sir?
My name is Gorglak.
I thought so.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Just got that vibe from you. You're but anyways, we would love to stick around here and chat, but we do have urgent business, reporting to Captain Blackstone and all. So if you would be so kind, we'll just head in that direction, okay? You guys can escort us as well if you'd like.
You think you're going anywhere?
I
Do you
think
want to
that
be
it's
arrested?
I think it's a free city, and considering the fact that you really want your superior officer to not to know about some you just like actually interfering with her work?
I'm just gonna get in the way of these guys, and I'm gonna be like, Gorglak, I read your note.
What note?
I'm holding on to it. I show it to him.
As he sees it, you see he starts to get utterly confused.
Oh no. You don't get to back out of this one, Gorglak. You asked us what we have. This is what we have. This is our capacity.
I don't know where you got that from, but that is
Uh-huh.
clearly fake.
Of
Clearly.
course it is. I
Clearly.
completely agree that this is fake, and this will remain a fake piece of nothingness as we walk through this town. But just to sweeten the deal, this elf blade, I would be very happy to share that with you the second I find it. So you know what? You and me, maybe we can have an arrangement.
What elf blade do you speak of?
Oh, you know the one in the nothing note?
The one in the nothing note.
Do you mind sharing that letter with me? Give me that letter, then we'll talk.
How about we hold on to that for now?
What do you have to share with us for this letter, my friend? Oh, how the tides have turned.
Roll me
turntables.
roll me intimidation. Also, actually send me the contents of the letter. Which one was it?
Okay, I'll share that.
It was the
It
one
comes
from
intimidating.
Gorglak about where's Saltburn and killing him.
Intimidation is 18, my friend. 18.
Thinking.
He's like, listen, guys.
Linda.
Nobody needs to know. This can just stay between you and me. I was just doing the city a favor.
I completely agree with you. How about you do us a favor as well, Gorglak?
Okay. What do you have
Make me
in
an
mind?
offer. Make me an offer I can't refuse.
How about you give me that letter, and I will give you 50 gold.
I just give him a look. And I'm like, this guy's wasting my time.
What did you say? Sorry.
This guy's wasting our time, Kyros.
50 gold. I think this guy is really wasting our time. I'm just gonna look back at. By the way, how do we navigate through Saphira being close to us?
Spiria? I mean, like,
Saphira.
nobody's calling her out on it. I guess, like.
So nobody. Okay, I just look at Spiria and I'm like, can you believe this guy? I mean, we have a dragon and you're offering us 50 gold for a letter that could be worth far more.
I mean, if you're trying to scare me with a dragon, baby, you do know we have an actual dragon that serves the city, right?
Yeah, I'm sure Salperon has a dragon.
No, worse doesn't have it. It's the Keeper of the Flames. It's like
Everybody knows the Keepers of the Flame have. This city is because of Timberjaw.
Anyways, if you don't really have anything
I
of
will sweeten the
value,
deal for you.
all right,
I will give you 45 gold pieces.
That's less than 50.
Exactly.
well, sounds good. Well,
Wait.
anyways,
I
have a
want
great
something.
day.
I do want something. I want something very specific, and I'm pretty
Okay.
sure Gorglak here can offer it to me.
Okay, what do you want?
I want. You know that pouch of emptiness, the thing that you can carry around with like unlimited stuff? That's what I want. That's what I want, my friend. And I know you can find it in this city. And you
There's
have the right.
only one place where you can find magical items. It's with Thrain.
Mhm.
I know Thrain. Thrain is my buddy, and he told me he has this, and I just need the right connection to get me in touch with Thrain and get me that piece of inventory. And you can forget about the letter. I mean, we're gonna burn it right there. All I want is that magical item.
You think I can afford magical items? If I could afford magical items, you think I'd be a guard here?
I don't make the rules, guys. I don't make the rules, man. You have to.
Do you want to make a deal or not?
Well, it doesn't seem like you're in the mood to make a deal. So
Does this not sound
40
like
gold pieces you're getting for free for handing over a scroll that you found in the middle of nowhere. I
how
would
do you know
say
everything?
that's a pretty good deal.
I would say that somebody else might pay me far more for this.
You can take your chances, but you think I'm going to stay here? I'm gone the minute you leave. So you either walk away with this letter, or you give me the letter and I give you 35 gold.
What do you say, Ty? 50 gold?
That's not worth it, Kyros.
Okay, 50 gold it is.
Wait, hold on. Wait a second. I get it
30.
with Kyros. 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 It's not worth
Yeah.
it. It's not worth it.
The thing is, we keep, I mean,
Hold on, is it just Gorgluk or is it anyone else around?
Just Gracklstugh. And he seems to be like, you're having this conversation, you're whispering. At least he appears to be whispering. You can do whatever you want.
I turn to Gorgluk and I'm like, give us a second to convene.
The
Okay.
offer's still on the table, 30 gold pieces.
Okay. I go to Kyros and I'm like, dude, this guy's a criminal. You just want to grab him? And
fuck
whisper.
yes, I do. Count me in.
But at the same time, because of the fact that he's technically part of the Stone Guard, for us to get to Captain Erde Blackstone and to present her with this letter and this evidence, we're gonna have to go through hell to get there, even if we can subdue it. Again, we're whispering, by the way, we're out of earshot.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Let's do it.
But I will confer to you on this one, and then the thing is that, like, at the end of this, I don't care what happens to me as long as Spiria is safe. This is a huge risk that we'll be taking. But the only thing is that this guy is a criminal. The moment we leave, he's going to be in the wind. We don't know why or what he has, like, he wants to do with Verse Sword Baron. He's the only one who has information. He's the only tangible suspect that we have, and we can't just let him go.
Okay. We grab him. Fuck yeah, let's grab him.
Surprise! Element of surprise.
Okay.
Okay, so Gorglock.
I wait for Kyros to distract him, and I'll slowly make my way towards his side.
No, I
Roll me
think
stealth
you
with
gotta sure. Yeah. Go ahead.
Roll me stealth with disadvantage.
With disadvantage?
I mean,
I'm just like
he's
I'm just
Yeah,
like
talking
he's
walking.
keeping an eye on both of us.
He's
which is
talking
fine.
to both of you.
No.
You can't just like he's talking to him.
I just like
Hey, my spell slot's gonna. I'm just gonna say this once, Gorglock. 50
14.
gold pieces for this letter, and I show him the letter. Do we have a deal?
Let's do 40, call it a day.
15 was
40
my
gold
stealth, by the way.
pieces. And with that, I just want to say. All I
I'm
want to
sure
say
we
is,
can come to an agreement. We're all
yes. I'm just gonna cast command and say freeze.
Oh.
How does command work?
I just say the word.
No, you have to cast.
Oh,
as
I
it
need a
tells.
wisdom check. I need a wisdom check. I need a wisdom check. I need a
I
wisdom
just say it.
I just tell him to
works.
do my bidding.
Fuck yeah. I need a wisdom check.
Wisdom. Oh, 6.
Not very wise, is he?
Pleasure doing business with you, Gorlock. And I take the 40 gold.
What 40 gold?
I'm assuming he's handing me something when
No.
I freeze him.
He's
I
not
can't
handing
just
you
freeze him when
anything.
he's my whole idea was behind this that he actually has this thing in his hand. He's like, okay, here you go.
Oh.
And then
I
he
freeze
says
him.
freeze.
So then
Okay.
I get to keep the gold and also
Okay.
capture a criminal.
Okay, that would be fine. Yes, you freeze him as he's handing you the coin. You take the 40 gold.
And I
Pleasure doing business with you.
I rolled a 15 to my stealth, so I'm assuming that I flanked him at this point, and
I mean, he's freezing. He's not going on his turn. So you get around.
Frisk him, guys, frisk him. He must have
No,
more moves than that.
we're not just frisking. We're going to tie him and gag him.
Okay, tie him and drag him.
I will
Do we
tell
have
you,
no-
you are in the middle of the street. You were whispering, but you're still in the middle of the street.
So now that he's frozen, what we're gonna do is we're gonna pretend that he's drunk, and we're just gonna drag his body like a drunk person. He's like, "Oh, this guy," and then just like slowly navigate to the corner where we can actually interrogate him further.
Let's go for like a one hit, like because I've rolled a stealth. Can I stealthily just like knock him out, knock him out cold?
Fuck yes.
Sure.
And then he's like this guy's had a bit too much to drink.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
Do a fury fist because you want to know his weaknesses as well.
Yeah, flurry blows. I'm going to roll with advantage for this hit.
Sure.
For these hits.
Yes, you will roll with advantage.
Okay, and I want to do the my new move where I -1 from the hit and I add 1 damage to it.
Okay.
Okay. Right. Rolling with advantage. 22 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. That is 8 damage. (24 to hit).
Hits.
That is 9 damage.
Damn.
Flurry of blows, nat 20.
Okay. Double the dice.
Are we gonna kill this guy?
I'll do non-lethal damage, then just knock him out in one fell blow. So that's hold on, like double the dice or double the modifier?
Double the dice.
Okay, and when you say that this new attack adds +1, am I adding the +1 to my modifier or am I adding it to the dice?
Modifier.
Okay. 9 damage. So 9, 9, 8.
26.
26 damage.
Dude.
He's still up.
Remind me never to mess
He's
with
still up? He's still up.
And with that, I'm actually going to pull you guys onto a map because you did not end it in one turn. So
we were gonna drag him. We were gonna drag him.
No, but hold on. Hold on. Kyros has surprises as well, right? And he has bonus. And he has a bonus action.
Kyros has surprise as well.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to
That is
waste him?
true.
Should I destroy this guy?
Non-lethal. Just knock him out.
So I will say because you went and then you went, and then I'll say the guy. Does he get to make another save at the end of his turn?
Probably. Yeah. No way. Let me check.
बताओ ना.
बताओ ना.
I don't know for how long the situation. Yeah.
Actually, it doesn't say. So I think its duration is 1 round, so you can only do it for 1 round.
Okay.
So
I'm guessing that.
Also, yes. So Kyros, beat him
Yeah.
up. Beat him up.
Yeah, we just drag him then.
I'm gonna say you have 1 turn to
What about
knock him out.
Spiria? What about
If not,
Spiria?
we're going to go into
Spiria, be there.
you want the dragon. Be very careful about what you say next.
No, he's not doing anything.
You were punching a guard. You were
Mhm.
punching a guard of the city.
Mhm.
And now you want a dragon to intervene and bite him?
Look, I punched the guard out.
Is
I mean, you
yes
can
an
say
answer?
yes. You can say yes as an answer. That's perfectly fine.
Look, I'm not taking anything with Spiria right now. I'm depending on Kyros here
The
to
fact
knock him
that
out.
we're gonna end up as slaves doesn't
Yeah.
suit well. Doesn't bear well with Spira,
Spiria.
Spiria. Anyway, so it's like, she's gonna be auctioned anyway. So you might as well use her now. But having said that, I have no choice but to do this now.
What?
Heavy or low? Should I go high?
I mean, like, go, like, whatever it takes to knock this guy out, because, like, do whatever it takes, man.
Okay, then I go heavy. I cast second level inflict wounds. No one survives
Working
that.
2 second-level spells on one guard. I love it. I love it.
I asked a question. Like, it's a genuine question.
I mean, like, just don't kill him. We might need to interrogate him.
There's a 13 hit. I'm guessing it hits.
It does not hit. He's a guard. He's wearing armor and a shield.
Okay,
mean,
then can I
you
use
have-
my luck points or is it too late?
Oh,
You can use it.
lucky.
Okay.
Means lucky.
Here it comes. 14.
Lucky again.
You can't lucky again. We
I
talked.
know. dude.
That's it.
I
That's I know. Yeah, we agreed that we're not gonna. I can't re-luck this. So that's it. That's all I do. I mean, I have a bonus action. Let me check if I have something
Wait, so
useful.
your second-level spell slot is gone?
Yeah.
Not even like
I don't
half
know.
damage. It's just like nothing.
Oh wait, maybe there is half damage. I didn't consider that actually. Let me
No,
check.
but that's to
No,
hit,
it's
right?
2 hit.
It's
That's
just
true.
to hit.
But like something like splash or something. Nothing.
I mean, it's like no, I don't think so.
Oh, that is really rough.
Yeah.
With that, it is also going to be
No,
rough.
wait.
because-
Excellent.
Okay.
He's flanked. It's a touch. He should do advantage.
Yeah,
Inflict wounds is touch.
and he is paralyzed.
Should have called it before you did the
No,
roll,
no.
dude.
We haven't moved on to we haven't moved on. I didn't look at the move. It's touch though.
That is
Come on.
fair.
Come
It
on.
is touch, though.
So
It
like
is touch.
it's technically a physical.
It is.
Yeah,
You
so,
should have got an advantage.
yeah, so you should get advantage right now.
Can I
But
get
you
advantage?
won't.
Because we haven't moved on yet. We haven't moved on yet.
DM's call.
Look, I mean, come on, DM. Like, I mean, come
You
on.
have
We
to
gotta
call.
keep-
No, dude. You have to call this. Come on. We rolled and then failed and then
I-
bluffed and then failed.
I didn't look at the.
We're already losing the spell slot, so we're just using this as our final go-to thing.
as
like,
our final go-to thing.
maybe this turns the tide in our favor. Maybe
Bad rolls are bad rolls, man. What are you gonna do?
you're gonna come up with excuses so you can get more rolls.
Yeah.
Clearly, as you're doing right now.
Well,
So is that a no?
That is a no. Should have called it
Okay.
before. It would have been perfectly
Okay.
reasonable to do it, Pele.
Yeah,
unfortunate.
it was. Yeah.
I didn't realize that it was a touch thing.
Okay, and with that, I'm going to pull you guys onto the encounter map, which I definitely did not plan, because who would plan
But
this shenanigan?
Spheria, come on.
Speria, yeah.
No?
You have a turn with Asperia. If you want to do it, you can do it.
Do the dragon, man.
Yeah. I guess we'll do it then.
Okay, and what do you do?
She goes for a bite.
Bite the leg
Bite.
off.
Bite with advantage because it's a bite.
Okay,
Okay, can I take the hit? Can I take the shot?
yeah,
Oh. That is a 24. Wait, let me see if I could. 24 to hit.
the dragon is not getting advantage because you guys are already flanking.
Okay, but like 24 was the first roll.
Okay,
24 was the first roll.
Yeah.
Holy
dragons are
shit, this
strong.
dragon.
Okay, so it's 1d10 plus 4.
That's not bad. 1d10 plus 4.
10 out. Okay. That's 9 damage plus 1d6 fire damage. Okay, so a total of 10 damage. 36 damage to this guy. Is he still standing? Oh, what is this guy? Who is this guy?
We're about to find out, man. We're about to
Yeah.
find out.
Okay, with that, we're going to roll right into initiative with one of the Duergar going first. This Duergar is actually invisible. And he is going to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to move up right here and is going to attack you. He's going to attack you with advantage, Kyros. And he's going to miss.
Okay.
It
look at-
is now your
I,
turn.
and I look at the guy and I'm like, yeah, thanks for that.
It's just my turn, right?
Yeah.
It
I
is your
do
turn
not,
time.
Okay.
do not hit anybody else.
Okay. But is he above? Like, is he there where we can see him on Taha's screen, or was he shooting with advantage at the diagonal?
He was actually invisible, so he got advantage because of
Oh, okay.
invisibility.
Okay, so technically, I would, if I step out, I take an opportunity attack from him, right?
You take opportunity attacks from both, depending on wherever you move.
Okay, I'm moving here, flanking him.
You will take the attack.
I'll take the attack.
The attack is going to be a...
But isn't it possible for you to move away without getting damage?
That's if I hit him, and I don't want to hit him.
You want the damage?
14 to hit you.
Doesn't hit.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack Gorgluck with advantage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do the same thing. -1 from hit, +1 for damage. That is 17 to hit. 17 does not hit. Really? Very fascinating. Very, very, very fascinating. Okay. Okay. Dirty 20 to hit for my bonus attack, and then I'm gonna flurry of blows as well. That is 8 damage.
Okay.
Flurry of blows with advantage.
Is he bloodied?
Dirty
How
20.
do you... the second attack did 8 damage. How do you kill him? Or whatever you do.
I non-lethally knock him out.
Okay, he's knocked out.
Yeah, so then I don't flurry of blows then in that case. I guess I just like I like it's like just like boozy and wobbly, and then I just like go for one more attack, and you just like Kyros. In that moment, I guess what you see is I'm trying to like slow like manipulate time for only myself to like move my like move my fist faster, but you can see things have slowed down for you as well, but you see every single ripple of his skin kind of just
Oh, oh,
like shake as he gets knocked out, like he spins in the air and then falls to the ground.
damn, bro. Damn.
Okay. And then I just like and then at the end I put my hands up and I say that and I call out to the stone guards. We're not your enemies. This guy is a wanted criminal. We're ready to come with you and talk to Captain Erde Blackstone. We're not going to fight you. I have with me a letter which shows that this man is guilty. So please, we're not going to fight you.
I do,
Okay.
I do the exact same thing. I'm like, we found the traitor, guys. We found the traitor. And we have evidence to prove it.
And we show the insignia as well.
And he tried to bribe us.
And he tried to bribe us as well.
Okay. This Duergar is still holding a sword and says, "Then come with us." And he's going to
Let's
move
go.
in, and he's going to tie both of your hands. And for the dragon, he is very confused at first. But then he gets a piece of rope and he ties the torso, so the wings are essentially bound. And then the same rope he kind of just grabs with his hand as he leads you all away. And you're okay with that?
We follow them. We follow him. No worries.
Okay. They obviously take you all the way to Erde, over Lake Hold, where you are met with Erde, who, well, technically you're put into a cell first, and then you just hear stomping. And the door swings open, and you see Erde livid. She says, "How dare you touch one of my guards?
We didn't touch one of your guards.
How dare you touch one of my guards?"
I think you would have something different to say after you read this letter.
I think I'm going to have something to say when I punch your fucking face in.
I'll take that punch once you read this letter.
There's a conspiracy for murder, and they're also talking about and he's been talking badly about you behind your back.
Listen, nobody says he's a good guy. We all know he's scum. You should have come to me.
Where do you think we were going? We were coming to you. He stopped us and tried to bribe us.
He stopped us, tried
Why
to bribe
would
us.
you, in the middle of the street, go against my rule that I've worked so hard to establish? You know what's going to happen now? Every willy-nilly is going to start attacking the guard just because they think they can get away with it.
It's not about getting away with it. He was about to run away and escape.
I don't give a shit. You break the law, you pay the price. And looks like he already paid his price. So guess who's going to pay the price now?
He's trying to bribe us. He's literally breaking the law.
And you almost killed him. You brought him to within an inch of his life instead of following the criminal court system, the law that we've put in place. Instead of reporting him, you took matters into your own hands. Who do you think you are?
He tried to escape.
Again,
we told him multiple times. We told him multiple times we were coming to you. I'm completely sorry about this, the fact that it ended up this way, but we were coming to you directly.
You should have. He couldn't have done anything. You could have reported it to a million different people. You chose to take the fight by yourselves, go against the law. What should I be doing with you? You tell me.
Look,
hiring us because apparently your guards are not doing a good enough job.
We did not fight any of the other guards. Look, we tried not to do anything else. We were completely again. We didn't want to escalate
I have
any
to admit, Arda, I mean, your way of saying thank you is quite strong. I like it.
Pay no attention to this man. He's kind of we've had a rough time in those caves that again you sent us to investigate and everything.
I don't know what this monk is talking about, but I'm telling you, Erde, you and me, we need to have a conversation about that black stone surname you have.
We have a okay. Look, I think that we just had a very long day.
Very long indeed.
I am very, very sorry that this is the way that things fit. But
That is not going to work.
Okay. What
You
Tell me what you
break the
need.
law,
yes.
you pay the price.
Okay. What is the price that you're putting that you're
Well,
putting?
technically, for assaulting a city guard, it's
Mhm.
imprisonment for life.
Assaulting a traitor.
Listen,
yeah.
You think we don't know?
Yes.
It was conspiracy.
Kyros, we knew. We've known all along. You were sent for a specific mission to gather intel, not to take matters into your own hands. What did I tell you when you left?
Well, clearly we didn't have a conversation before I left.
Oh my God. I cannot with this guy. This guy's infuriating me.
Look,
listen,
it is.
I'm going to be very honest with you.
Mhm.
I liked you guys. You're clearly stronger than you come out to be. You can clearly best a stone guard, which I can say not a lot of people have the ability to do. But I will not have you running around my city refuting my law.
We don't want to do
I
that.
think we can make amends if you hire us as stone guards.
We are willing to make amends. And what way do you think that we can kind of move on from this? How do you think we can get past this?
We'll take care of Gracklstugh.
Okay, sure. What about where's Soleil? His life is in danger, apparently.
No. It is none of your business now. You
Okay.
will have to leave the city. You have two choices now in front of you. Either leave the city now or face imprisonment for life. And honest to God, I don't want to do the latter because I genuinely think that you guys came here with good intentions, but I don't know what happened to you.
We still have the best of intentions. And again, if you would...
Which is why I'm giving you a way out.
I agree. If there's any way for us to reestablish that trust, again, we admit the way that we handle the situation in the spur of the moment of decision making is not ideal. Completely agree with you. So we're willing to pick you up on your offer, but at the same time, we do genuinely want to help you and we want to help the city, and we're willing to do exactly what you tell us to do, whatever that is.
Roll me persuasion.
Can I help him?
No.
Please,
You're not helping
Erde?
him. Definitely not helping.
You're not helping me at all, Kyros.
Actually, in his weird, twisted ways, he is.
Is he? Is he really? Is he just like?
I think so.
He just like confusing her at 16.
If you can't convince them, confuse them, my friend.
16.
I was going to say confusion is also a very reasonable strategy sometimes. You can see she calms down a little bit and says, "Listen, die." Okay. We'll figure out what to do with you guys later. What did you find?
So what we found is it's a bunch of things. First of all, the cuffs.
Get rid of the cuffs. And she just like walks around pacing as some of the guards come in and they unchain you.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Kyros, you're on thin ice.
All right.
Like the thinnest of ice right now.
I will take that ice and I will put it in a piece of glass and drink it for you, Erde.
If you weren't a criminal, I might even be charmed by that. But oh my God, right now it's just infuriating. Anywho, Tai, and she like squarely turns to you, Tai, to like completely ignore what Kyros made you do.
I find a table. Also, I turn like, and where's the dragon? Where's Spiria?
She's safe for now.
Okay. Can I see her, please?
No,
Please?
no.
She is very young and very vulnerable.
I told you she's safe. If you're asking me to trust you, then you also have to trust me. I feel like it should go both
Fine.
ways.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I trust you.
I lay down. I lay down
Kyros!
everything. I on the nearby table. I lay down the entire goddamn conspiracy in front of her. So what we discovered when we went down there was there's a band of cultists. And again, we don't know exactly what their name is, what they call themselves, but they appear to be linked to the savants, the Darrow savants. They were led by someone named Narak. Do you know anyone named Narak?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyways, so they when we arrived there, they were casting some kind of strange ritual. It was really just like kind of it was based on the Demogorgon, and it was like it had two heads, and you just saw what happened in terms of the stone giant breaking in into the city and having that second head, right? We found it very, very strange as to what was exactly going on when how that happened. Turns out that our funny hat friend has been taking magically infused scrolls and has been going back and forth between those tunnels that we were in and the caverns where the stone giants work, and they've been gathering information of the names. So there's a list of names, and I can give you that list. But one of those names on that list is the giant that was affected. The one who's next on that list, based on what we saw on the statue, is his buddy, and I can just like pull up his name right now. Give me one sec.
Meanwhile, I'm just gonna pray to Odin and say, Odinson remembers you, Odin.
Right. So the second one is well, actually, I'm trying to do some my notes. Okay, so it was Rihud and Dorhun. Rihud was the one who was affected this time. Dorhun is the next person on the list who might apparently be on the list. So we're afraid that he might be next in terms of the cultists. It feels like they maybe have completed the ritual. Maybe it's already happened by now. We're not sure. But anyways, I'll tell you the rest of the names. It's Gromash, Rog, Embermaw, and Zephyr. We don't know what's going on in terms of that. This is a letter that talks about the fact that sorry, I'm losing my mind right now. This is a letter from Groki about that entire plan and conspiracy. It's in Dwarvish right now, but like that's what it says. Anyways, we proceeded further into the cave. We realized that there was more to it. There's also the fact that there was this strange giant obelisk over there, where one of the Darrow savants was doing some kind of ritual. She even had a spectator on her side, which is incredibly strange. But she wrote down a bunch of things in a book and she scribbled a bunch of things. Again, we don't understand Dwarvish, but this is what the book is. We don't know what the scribbles mean so far. And then while we were chasing her down, we found another letter which was from Gorglek about targeting Vers Soldaring, and it was a conspiracy to murder. Gorglek was afraid that you were on his tail. Droki was afraid that Stone Master Higram was on his tail. Both these are forces which are actively under the nose of both these. Both the city forces are actively working against the city. That's what we've discovered so far.
This is damning intel, Tai.
It is, and I just look like that meme, where he's like with the conspiracy board, like.
Says she looks at some of the notes and says, okay, leave these books and scrolls with us. Leave all these notes, and I think we know what we need to do.
Is there any way that we can help? If there's another two-headed giant on the loose, I feel like fearing for the safety of civilians and not wanting any more casualties, we would want to lend you guys a hand.
Did you
Can I
defeat
just
Narok?
say? Can I just say?
We did defeat Murtagh down there.
And we can handle ourselves.
This guy. Tai.
Having said that, do we get XP for
Yes.
for
I
knocking
was
down?
going to get to that. You guys each get. I'm going to say you can remove all of the books, scrolls, and letters that you had gotten.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
scrap all of them from your inventory.
Mhm.
And you do get you get 75 XP each first. There's multiple.
Okay.
75 XP each.
Mhm.
You also get so Erde is only interested in the books about the two-headed giant. The Darrow Savant magic. So she takes that and gives you 75 XP each.
Okay.
You did also have, what other notes and books did you have?
The letter from Groki, the list with all the names of the giants.
Yes,
We
she's gonna
have
take those.
we have the journal which Blinky was like writing into. Again, we also want to ask her like, hey, if you speak Dwarvish, can we know exactly what was in there? Because this seems very, very strange what she was doing with that obelisk.
Yeah, I don't. That seems magical to me. I think that might be something that the. Who's Blinky?
The Darrow that we fought near the obelisk.
Is this related to the Council of Savants?
She seemed like a savant to us. She
Right.
she had a whole villain thing. It was like actually, if like the only thing that would make her more of a villain would be if she was like doing a mustache for like
Okay, I mean the text in here, it just appears to be a long list of random items. There's some random coins, some random jewelry. There's no dates. But it seems like multiple different people have been writing in this list. The handwriting appears to be different for a few of them at least.
Now that you
And
mentioned, is there anything there about coins?
yeah, there's a bunch of them. And actually the last one here, and she kind of points at the last entry, it talks about the miraculous appearance of the gold coin. I don't know what that means.
Gold coin.
Does it say anything about what it can do?
No, apparently it just appears to be a list of random things.
What exactly is the random things?
There's
what
a necklace. It says a pearl necklace. It says 3 gold coins. It says 1 silver bracelet. A bunch of jewelry, it looks like. And then in the last, it talks about the miraculous appearance of the gold coin.
Yeah, I see. Thanks for that.
Okay. And then I think the last one is this
So
letter
the
from Gorgon.
notebook that you found in
Mhm.
with Blinky, she's not
Mhm.
interested in. So she gives that back to you.
Cool.
Yeah, we keep that.
So anything that you found in the two-headed giant room with the cultists, she keeps. And then I'm checking if she's interested in the alchemical stuff. Yes, you each also get 25 XP for revealing the corruption.
25 XP. Hell yeah.
She is not interested in the alchemical recipes.
Anything about like
We keep those.
Okay. Yep, that's all that she.
What about the Gorglug fight? Did we get any XP from that?
This was the 25 was from the Gorglug file.
No, fight.
Fight? No.
Yeah. Okay, no. Not even knocking him out, really?
No.
I mean, we knocked him out. Give him some XP. This was a stone guard. I burned like a level 2 spell slot, man.
Okay. You have convinced me.
You've convinced me.
You each can get 100 XP.
Nice.
Thanks.
I'll take it.
I'll take what I can get.
Mhm.
And with that, I have level up. No, I haven't leveled up.
That'll be nice. Level 5. Okay, yeah. And she says, this is now the only thing you can do to help me is leave the city, because if you stay in the city, my constituents will ask questions of me, and I cannot answer those. As much as you have been helpful, unfortunately, this is where we part ways.
Thanks for all your help. Can we get one thing from you in return for all our efforts?
Kyros, if it's something sleazy, I swear to God.
It was gonna be, but now that you said it, I'll just ask for something else instead. I'm looking for this. I'm looking for a bag of unlimited storage.
Mhm.
I know the train has it, and I know you can pull some strings.
How do you know Thrain has it? Thrain gets a different set of items every day.
But he showed it to me.
How do you know he hasn't sold it?
I don't know if he has sold it.
Okay, so you want to go to the Blade Bazaar and ask him?
Yeah.
Okay, I will allow you one trip to the Blade Bazaar. I will have these guards follow you invisibly. You're allowed to go into the Blade Bazaar once, and then you will leave the city. Okay? I'm letting you
Okay.
off the hook here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. I knew there was something about you today.
Can I take my dragon now?
You may. And remember, I don't know where this dragon came from. If Timberchord sees this dragon,
My God, if you could just give me something to like cover her up.
cover a dragon up.
Yeah, like a cloak of invisibility.
It's like,
Do you think we have magic? Again, oh my God, this guy. If we had that kind of money, we wouldn't be doing this job.
I got you covered, Ty. Don't worry, I got you. And I'm just gonna put a pygmy watt in the dragon's mouth.
Okay, now you have a small dragon, which is like it
Tiny
shrinks
baby
to the
dragon.
size of your waist. It's kind of cute,
Still pretty
actually.
big.
It's freaky.
I like. Can I just get like a backpack? Just to like have like carry it around in a backpack, just like like how people carry dogs around, like they have their like.
The point is not if it's in a backpack or if it's on the ground. The point is if Timberchord sees it.
God, right?
You
But
cover it up with your cloak, man.
Timberchord is inside. He's inside his chambers, right? We're not going anywhere near that.
Oh, no, no, no. Timberchord walks around the city sometimes.
Interesting.
You just, I'm glad you haven't run into him yet, but
Fair enough.
Can we cover up the dragon now that it's like a baby boy's size with some clothes? Maybe.
close?
I don't know, some rags, some a huge blanket.
You're adventurous. I'm sure you can figure it out. Now get the hell out of here. With that, she's going to walk away, and as you guys exit your cells, you do see Ty. As you exit, you see Spirian.
Spear, yeah.
God damn it.
I swear it's so
Yeah.
fucking hard, man. It's so fucking hard.
I don't know why you picked the
most.
most difficult name on planet Earth. Spiria.
I
You
like
see
the name.
Spiria. I'm just gonna call her the dragon. And you see the dragon walking around, and you can see she it seems like the guards were actually having fun with her. They were feeding her food and playing around with her. They were all patting her. And as you come in, they get understandably so sad. And they hadn't tied her at all. And you can see as you're like kind of walking in, Sphera, Sphera.
Speria.
God
Speria.
damn it,
I
dude!
swear
It's like
to
every
God.
permutation is
God.
wrong. She opens up her wings and she tries to fly. And you can see everybody's like, oh my God, she's gonna do it, she's gonna do it. But unfortunately, she's not able to. She flaps around a few times, but gives up and then just starts to like tucks her wings in and just like walks around, gets some food from people. And before you know it, the door opens and the guards, unhappily and very sadly so, hand you your dragon back.
I turn to the guards and I say, hey, guys, I really, really appreciate the fact that you've taken care of her. I'm sure that she had a great time. I really appreciate you. What are your names?
Of course, our names are Bob and Throb.
Well, I think that like the latter of you, my friend Kyros would be very interested in meeting you. He had a very similar pulsating experience with a very tall obelisk down in the tunnels, but it's nice to meet both of you guys.
No, it's whatever. Get out of here. You're gonna make us cry. And you can definitely see that like one of them turns around and you can tell by the way they're shaking, they're actually like crying.
I just like
Aw, Bob, are you throbbing?
It is Throb that is throbbing actually, so
I turned to Speria and I just like whispered to her, "It's okay, please give them like a hug before we leave." So,
she does, and they are very grateful.
all right, we head out.
Okay, I will pull you back onto the city.
Before we leave, um, leave the hold, I just want to talk to Erde Blackstone again. Or is she gone?
You don't know where she is. She just kind of left.
She just left. Okay.
You know, if you want, I can just simply go alone to the bazaar and you can wait by the docks.
Yeah. We won't go to the docks. I think let's head towards let's head towards the outskirts of the city, outside the city, to the man to like where near where Wayne Manor was and where the scientist's lab was. That seems like a good base of operations to start our work from, and then we'll
Okay.
go from there. Can I ask the guards? Hey, do you guys know where Captain Blackstone went?
No idea. We were here playing with the dragon as instructed by her. We'll go see probably. She's probably somewhere in this hold.
I can wait. I can wait. I just wanted to have a talk with her, and then Kyros, you can head on to the Blade Bazaar, and I'll join you later. Or if you don't want to split up, we can go together.
It's fine, we can go together.
Okay. You can wait there for a little bit. It takes the guards 15-20 minutes to find Captain Erde, and she comes back and says, "Tai, you wanted to see me. What is it?"
Oh yeah, I just wanted to ask you. I know that you said that you don't need our help, our presence within the city, and might not make things better. Still, if there is any help that you would require, we are still willing to help out in any way, shape, or form. If it's again, I don't know if it would take like a fake mustache for us to kind of blend in and be different people, but we still are committed to helping you guys, and we're committed to helping the city. We feel like there's something afoot. But I leave it up to you. We would genuinely love to stay and help.
I appreciate that, Tai. I really do. And I know you mean well. But remember, you're surface folk. You stick out like a sore thumb.
Correct.
People anywhere can see you. It doesn't matter if you have a mustache or not, unless you can change your race entirely and become a Duergar. I think you're not going to find a home here.
Do you think that if we stay in the Dark Lake district, would that be feasible for you?
Do you know anything about Ragnarok by any chance?
Ragnarok? What is that?
Nothing, just wanted to know if you ever heard that name.
It's just another one of your weird sleazy tricks, Kyros. It's not working.
I wouldn't be weird and sneaky with you.
Okay.
And my second question is, so I have two more questions. I'm very, very sorry to take your time, but
Okay.
if you need our help, how would we know? Is there any way that you would be able to communicate with us? A stone of sending, anything that we can be alerted to the fact that we can come and help.
I don't know how to explain this to you, Ty, without
Yeah.
hurting your feelings.
Yes.
I don't need your help anymore.
Sure.
Oh, bird.
Sure thing. All right. We'll move on to the next one then. So my friend Kyros over here, he has a couple of questions about, like, he's still finding his faith. I'm wondering if we can, like, if there's like a temple nearby that we can visit within the city. Just as one last thing that we can do before we
Yeah.
go.
Sure. Obviously there are temples, which I will tell you in a second. But yeah, she says, sure, you can go to the Blade Bazaar and you can have, there's multiple temples. You can go to a temple of Laduguer, the Deep Duera, Derinka, Scoreus, Stone Bones, whichever one you want to go to. Multiple gods that people worship here.
All right. That's good. And Kyros, and I'm not one for religion, so I'll just if I could go to the Shattered Spire once to get a drink out, that'd be enough for me.
Sorry.
No, unfortunate. Anyways, nice. Well, thank you for your time, and I wish you well.
Yes, the guards will escort you.
All right, Kyros, let's go.
Okay. But how are you gonna hide the dragon?
What I can do is I can take her to the outskirts of the city. I can wait for you over there, and I'll
Sure.
just stay there. You take care of the stuff at the temple as well.
Yeah, sure. Is there anything in particular you want from the shops?
If you could, I don't know how feasible it might be, but like if you can get some armor for Spiria, I don't know how much it would cost. Might probably cost an arm and a leg. Um,
I'll
but
keep an
any
eye out.
but yeah, keep an eye out. I'll give you whatever gold I have right now. I have 31 gold. I'll give you 31 gold that I have.
31 gold. I'll keep that.
Yeah.
Is it okay if I use that for random things?
Talis, in your case, I have to ask the question, what do you mean by random things? Is it something that will benefit or pleasure you?
Just a few things I want to buy for Erde, get the ball rolling.
Okay. You
Thanks,
do realize
appreciate it. Our kids will remember you as Godfather Tai.
you do realize that that this is adultery, correct? You are married, happily or unhappily.
Oh shit. Well, shit.
But if your faith allows you to have more than one wife, I mean,
In the Tiefling race, we do believe in multiple partners.
You do not,
Yes.
because you cannot marry more than once.
What does the DM know? Who is this? What is this voice?
don't speak for him. Don't speak for him in his religion.
I can roll you deception, or you can be convinced.
I am the religion.
Cool. So I'm
Alright.
headed to the shop store. Train, ma'am.
And Paris, how do I know if you're in trouble?
You wouldn't.
Give me a signal.
I'll shout really loud, and I will use thaumaturgy to make sure you hear me.
Sounds good.
The signal is pen, pineapple, apple, pen.
That's your safe word?
That's my safe word.
Okay. Great.
Okay. Take us to train.
Okay. We'll do that. Before we do that, Ibi, what are you doing? What is Ty doing?
I'm just gonna take Spiria to the outskirts of the city, and I'm just gonna be like keeping an eye out. So I'm looking for two people on my way, and I'm trying to like take the most the most convoluted route out of the city, right? Like just like randomly taking like bad turns and saying, oh, sorry, I still don't understand the city, but I'm also like keeping an eye out for two people in particular. Um, either Droki or I'm looking for Verse.
Okay. Roll me what is your passive perception?
My passive perception is 13.
And B, roll me a d20. And I'll tell you what this is. This is somebody else's stealth, so you might want to roll low.
All right. Shit, I rolled a 16.
And what was your passive perception?
13. Why did I roll like I rolled terribly for my own stuff, but
I know, right? It's so funny.
oh,
But I respect the honesty. As you're walking, you're so focused on Spiria.
mhm.
Did I say that right?
Yeah, you did.
Finally, the first.
You're so focused on Spiria that you don't notice somebody stealing something from you.
Stealing something from him.
Mm-hmm.
But I have all the stuff.
He has all this stuff.
Mm-mm.
No?
It's still. Maybe it's your pendant.
Your crystal is gone.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's why I wanted you to make that roll instead of me making that roll.
That's an ouch.
That is an ouch.
Yeah.
You don't realize it actually till
Yeah.
you're much farther out and much later. But while that's happening, Train greets Kyros in the market.
Train, my man, I have missed you so much.
Yes. I love your party. You come in with the money, you come in with the goods. It's
Of
great. And you want
course.
some magic items. Makes my day.
Tell me what you have, man. Tell me what you have for me to see.
That is a great question. And honestly, if I were smart, I would have pulled up the list before.
That's
But
totally
I'm
fine.
not.
Take time.
So I'm gonna do it now.
It would be really cool if the stone that was stolen from Tsai is being sold by
Being
Train.
sold by Train? Oh, that'd be fantastic.
Roll me a persuasion check. And I'll tell you what this persuasion check is. This persuasion check is to see what kind of quality of items you get. The higher the number, the higher the quality, and of course, the more expensive it is.
Okay. Having said that, I am gonna cast guidance on myself.
You want even higher quality?
Yeah.
How are you going to afford the higher quality?
I don't have a plan yet. I don't think that far ahead. Here
Okay.
comes persuasion. Ha, 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 ha. Here comes a D4 because I need higher quality than that at least. Okay.
15.
Maybe I should have just gone with a 9, but I wanted to see how high I can get.
Lucky number 13?
Roll me a D. Sorry, I lost the page. Roll me a D4.
D4 coming up. 1.
Really? Oh my God, that's tough. And then roll me a D100. So you will only find one magic item. That's what the D4 was for. And then the
Oh,
D100 is going to be which item in the list.
oh, that sucks. 19.
Item number 19 is a spell scroll.
I'll take that.
What kind of spell scroll?
It is a. Excuse you? Actually, I'm gonna have to re-roll. Sorry.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll on my end, and you find a potion of superior healing.
How much is that for?
That's a great question. It is a rare potion, and it is going to cost you 8,500 gold pieces.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay, the potion is actually very good. So
What does it do?
it's 8d4 plus 4 healing.
I mean, we don't have that much health in the first place right
That's
now.
why I said guidance. Are you sure you want to like get up there in the magic items?
Okay. Train, this is amazing. I wish I could afford it. But unfortunately,
I wish so too. I wish so
yeah,
too.
just how it is. Um, I am looking for armor though for a dragon. Do you know where I can go?
I mean, for armor, I would go back to Kulash.
Kulash. Kulash, 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 Kulash. Okay. Thanks again for your time. It's always wonderful to see you.
Always good to see me. Come back tomorrow and see what I have.
Hell yeah. See you when I see you. And
Hmm?
in case I don't, stay good looking.
You stay good looking.
I try.
And may I add, doing a damn fine job at it.
Hey, bro. Damn. They don't call me Kyros the Damn for no reason.
I can see that. I can see that.
Cool. And with that, I move over to the
Kulash.
Kulash.
Taha is here. I wonder what you think when we tell him what's happened. Hello.
Hello, hello.
Do you want to be caught up in terms of all this stupid things
Very
we've been
much
doing?
so. I was hoping I wasn't interrupting something.
You were not.
Oh, no,
Okay.
absolutely not.
So
Okay.
what's happened so far is that we were investigating the obelisk in the room.
Huh.
We tried to figure it out. Kyros we cast one of his like big spells on it.
Mm-hmm.
The obelisk pulled us into a portal. We got spit out into like in front of the dark lake. So we were spit out in front of like outside the tunnel, right?
Yeah.
And then we exited and we tried to enter the city again. We got through the outside city guards. Then inside we were confronted by one of the other guards who was Gorglek, the guy who was conspiring to murder like Verse Saltbaron.
Mm-hmm.
Uh Me and Kyros, like he was like, oh, like state order, we will be arrested, stuff like that, blah 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 blah. Then Kyros showed him the letter. He's like, oh, you really want to do that? He's like, okay, I'll give you 50 gold for it. Kyros was like, we were like, oh, but like that's not right. Kyros was trying to haggle upwards. I was just trying to like just get to the captain of the Stone Guard in order to like report him. Then
Yeah.
and then he was like, oh, like look, you guys, this is the best deal you're gonna get. I'm gonna be gone if when you turn around. You guys you like take it or leave it, right? Give me the
Okay.
letter and then so I talked to Kyros and I was like, it's just like, I mean, he's just one guy. He's a criminal. Let's just jump him. And so in the middle of the street, we laid the beat down on this guy. Uh,
Hell yeah.
Nice.
and I, I think, so it was like Kairos cast command on him, commanded him to freeze. He couldn't move. So I was
Oof.
able to get like 26 points of damage on him in my first
Oh shit.
it,
Odin's son and Time Ninja
yeah,
beating up like a regular old street guy.
then he still didn't drop apparently, and then we kept
Oh
on like
shit.
yeah, and then the other guards got involved as well. But then I knocked him out in my second turn before he was able to do anything else. So then we got captured, not captured, but like thrown into the cells. The captain was angry at us.
Why
Kyros
did
was
he want to buy the letter?
well because it was like a letter implicating him, right? Like the
Acha, acha. Right. ठीक
conspiracy
है.
to commit
And you
murder.
guys wanted to get to the captain, be like, "Hey, we have a
Basically.
warning for you." Say it, ठीक है.
Basically. Anyways, so the captain was extremely. I think mad is putting it lightly. She wanted to like imprison her, imprison us
I
for
don't know what
life.
you're talking about, man. She loved me.
Kyros was just flirting with her throughout the entire thing, not really helping our case.
The
But
captain's a
I
bundle.
helped the case.
I
Women in
stepped.
power. Kyros is one weakness.
It's actually so true. Woman power.
I don't deny it.
Nice.
I just supply it.
So we basically I just kind of said, hey, this is what we're trying to do. We're trying to help you. So we kind of talked our way out of it, told her all the evidence. She's like, oh, we already knew that he was a dirty cop, right? But like people knew that he was a great guy. But then I told her all about the other conspiracies that are going on. And in the end, she was like, okay, this is great information. But now what I can offer you is you can leave the city and never return. And I kept on trying to tell her, like, hey, we're willing to help and everything. She's like, but the fact that your presence over here is you breaking the law and assaulting one of the stone guards in the city. So your presence over here is a question to my rule, and that's why you can't stay in the city anymore. He allowed us one visit to the Blade Bazaar and one visit for Kyros to the temples. I'm taking my dragon out to the outskirts. While I was taking my dragon out to the outskirts, someone stole my time stone.
Oh
Someone
shit.
pickpocketed me.
What the hell?
Yeah.
I was just about to ask, where's Asperia and all this?
Spiria is like with me. Yeah, she
Nice.
was like I tried to make sure that like she was safe. I was just like very afraid that they were gonna take her away. But like apparently they treated her very, very nicely and everything. So
Nice.
yeah.
Right.
Tried to convince the captain as much as I possibly could that hey, we're willing to help, but she was like, nah, not gonna help you. Just leave the city.
Very cool.
But,
All right, awesome.
So
Thanks
I'm
for that recap. I am caught up.
Yeah.
Who is ready to roll?
So Kukkur, you're with me, I guess. We
And
can
the
go around the town.
Yeah, he's going around.
Right now we're looking for armor. So we're gonna talk to
Goulash.
no. Who was it? Goulash?
Goulash.
Yeah.
Same
yeah,
guy as always
Goulash.
been. It's Goulash.
Goulash, that's a Goulash name, my man. I remember now. I need some weapons.
As you approach the bro, you're
Bro.
back.
Bro,
Look at
I'm
that.
back.
Oh, bro, how you been, bro?
Oh, life, life,
This
just
is
gets in the way. Yeah.
Oh, cool, bro, cool.
Yeah. Have you met this bird friend of mine?
Yeah, I think we met. Sup, dude?
I extend my my talon out to shake his hand.
Ah, nah, bro. Don't spoil the vibes.
This is like some
Just
frat
gotta
boy.
go with it, man. Just gotta
Okay,
go
nice.
with it.
Just be cool, dude. Just be
I'm
cool.
just gonna bow to him.
Dude, I said be cool. Oh my god.
Kukkur,
Kyros.
you're making me look bad. Come on, man.
Kyros, I thought you were cool, bro. What is this?
I try, man. I try, but this is the vibe I get. This is why I miss you, Goulash.
Man, what do you need? Tell me, bro. I got you.
I need what you got. So tell me what you
My
have.
guy.
my guy.
So cool. Doesn't even tell me what he wants.
So what I need is armor. And I need breastplate.
Sure.
Shit, too expensive.
Yeah.
So I have this scale on me. I want something similar, but I want it to be lighter.
Okay.
You have something in mind?
You have the list right here. And he shows you the list from the player's handbook.
I love how you just throw it back at me like, yeah, figure it out. Figure it out. Figure out what you want. Chainmail, chain shirt. And man, I have a dragon now. Did I tell you that?
Oh, no way, dude. That's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
rad.
In this moment, Kyros gets like a flashback of me, like categorically telling him, Kyros, this dragon does not belong to you. It is, it, she is an equal member of this party. She belongs to no one. Do not go around
Kyros
telling
just
people
shoves
you have
that
a
thought
dragon.
aside. It's like, yeah, it's only my dragon, not nobody else's. My dragon. And she actually calls out my name and she's like, oh yeah, daddy, help me out. And I'm like, I'm here for you. I'm here for you, Saphira.
Spear, yeah.
Sephora.
Sephora. Can't remember her name.
Sephora.
An actual deadbeat dad right there.
You know, I just told her I'm gonna be back with some milk and it's been some time.
Kyros the Dam, this is officially the second time you've done this in your life.
Yeah. It has. Okay, I'm looking through stuff now. 13 armor class, 20 pounds. Chain shirt. Half plate, maybe. That's expensive. Ring mail, no. Scale mail. Shield of expression? What is that?
Ahad, is Kukkur in the market?
Yep, Mizumi.
Oh, in that
Yeah.
case, you can also roll to see if you find any magic items from Thrain.
Hell yeah. What do I roll?
Because I would like for you guys to walk out with something.
No, what do I roll?
Roll me a persuasion check.
Who am I persuading?
Yeah, that's just the mechanic.
Oh,
You're not persuading anybody.
well,
And then roll me
womp womp.
a D4. That's actually good.
Okay.
The higher you go, I was
Because
telling these guys, the higher you go in your persuasion, the more rare the item is, and of course, the more expensive it is. So,
okay, there it is.
so you find 3 items.
Ooh.
Nice.
In Magic TV. You find a potion of greater healing, a potion of hill giant strength, and you find a spell scroll for tiny servant.
That's
Wow. Okay, let me take this down real quick. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take it down on my phone since it's faster.
I mean, you have to find out the cost of it though before we even
Yeah,
find
these
out
are
if
just in
we're
the
gonna get it.
store.
I'm just writing the thing. Can you tell me about the scroll?
The scroll is of the spell Tiny Servant. It is a uncommon scroll, and uncommon items are going to cost. So
What
this
kind
is
of
going
tiny
to.
servant is it granting?
Oh, what the spell does?
Yeah.
You touch one tiny non-magical object that isn't attached. The target animates and sprouts little arms and legs, becoming a creature under your control.
It's cute.
Wow.
That's adorable.
No,
Wait, so each scroll though you can only use one time, right?
once. Unless you give it to a wizard who can then learn it,
Oh. And you
and
have
then
like
you can
a
use it once.
to say it.
As a
What was the
bonus
second item?
action, so that's the spell scroll, and then you have a potion of greater healing.
But
Can
can a cleric learn it?
No, it's a cleric cannot learn. Only wizards can learn.
Okay.
And you have a potion of hill giant strength. When you drink this potion, your strength score changes to 21 for 1 hour.
Holy shit. Okay, how much is that and the potion?
The
Greater healing.
potion of greater healing is uncommon, so both of them are uncommon.
Mm-hmm.
I'll roll first for greater healing.
Mm-hmm.
So greater healing is going to be 250 gold pieces,
Oof.
and the hill giant is going to be, wow, you lucky bastard, 50 gold pieces.
Ooh,
Still the Mangai man.
the
I don't have
Vanguard.
that kind
This
of
is
cash.
literally the lowest price you can get for this potion.
Um, I mean, I can chip in if like you guys want it, but
Yeah, I want it. Hell
I
yeah.
can only not only not use it, but yeah, I
You
don't
don't
have the
need
Let's
money
strength.
for
amplify
it.
it.
You don't need strength. You can become a bear.
Yeah, exactly. So I think I'm okay without.
I'm okay without strength as well, but maybe it would be useful for Tai, so let's buy it.
What?
What?
You
Why
can
don't
you
buy
can
it?
discuss magic items. You don't have to like assume. You can. I'll
No,
allow
no,
you to discuss it.
what would you? What are the specific effects of it?
Increases
Increase
your
strength?
strength score.
I don't need strength score.
Okay, then I'll use it.
Oh, okay.
Do you have 50
For
gold?
what though?
I have 50 gold. I have 169 gold.
Oh, damn.
Hold on. Are you including the 31 that I gave you
Hell
for the
yeah.
armor that I was asking you for?
Armor, schmarmer.
I only have 24 gold. How do you guys have so much money?
I don't know
To
how
be fair,
I
you
have this
played a
much.
lot more, so
I just saved up a
Maybe.
lot.
would make sense. Tiga, you guys should go for it. Get it. I can't afford any
Let's
of
come
this.
back to it. How about that? Let's come back to it in a bit. So this portion for strength is for 50. What else? The tiny servant thing, how much is that for?
Oh, the spell scroll.
Yeah.
Spell scroll
That's not it. Yeah.
is also uncommon. That spell scroll is going to be 300 gold.
यार जा ही रहे हैं चोरी कराते जाते हैं सब कुछ चुरा लेते हैं
जा ही रहे हो वैसे।
लुट बचा लेते हैं is hand over one word?
Yes.
No, no,
Depends in
give.
what context you're using.
No, no. Or it could be donate. It could be give.
Donate?
Donate. But do you really want to cast magic on this person? We just got out of the prison.
It's just because I love Thrain too much that I don't want to do it. Otherwise, I would have done it without a second thought.
Of course you would.
Okay.
We're
That's the
still
spell for
at
300.
Kulash's place, right?
Yeah, now we're at Kulash. And I'm trying to look for some armor that I can buy, but all what's your can I ask Sai about what his armor class proficiency?
I don't need AC. I'm just asking for my dragon to get the
Ah,
armor.
okay. Yeah. Do you have a suit for a dragon to wear?
Oh no. I mean, we don't even have one for our dragon.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I had to ask because, I got this money for dragon stuff. Now I've asked, so now I can spend it on other stuff.
Hey, Kulash, do you have any variants for light armor? For like a regular studded light armor?
Yeah?
Like ones with resistances or something like that?
Ah, those are usually magical.
Okay.
Or you
Okay,
can
but
make
any
one
other
with that.
variant? Because let me check the handbook if there's anything. Or can you just tell me if there's a variant?
No, I do not know of any variant. Are you looking for like a specific resistance armor?
Um, sort of. I wanted to see. अच्छा एक मिनट मैं खुद ही check करके बताता हूँ अभी. You
हाँ,
guys go
देखो.
ahead and answer. Walid, by the way, I found something interesting. So I was checking, and apparently, when you wild shape, you
Mm,
can choose if you want certain objects to stay on you. For
mm,
example, like your armor.
mm.
So does that then play into the AC and stuff of whatever you're transforming into? Yeah, is this like a visual thing?
Visual thing.
Okay, ठीक है.
Essentially, the idea is when you come out of wild shape, then it's not like you don't have armor. Because you essentially
yeah.
just grew into it and then you just grow back into it.
Yeah, no, but it's if okay, when you turn into an animal, you can choose to have certain items like on
Yes.
you, like in the
Yes.
wild shape thing. So I was just
Yes.
wondering like if it even has effect.
It's more for
Because
flavor and for utility.
yeah, okay. Makes sense. Okay, no. I'm good, I guess, for armor. He has weapons too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me check on that.
What's up, bro? You want some weapons? You want
Hmm?
some pokey sticks?
Pokey stick.
Yeah, that's what the cool kids call it, dude.
Um,
Six.
Javelin is fucking cheap.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's not that cheap. You guys are just rich now.
Fair. I was actually considering buying something for Yamaha, but I'm not sure if it would be useful and how often he's going to use it.
Don't call yourself a tool. He'll use you more often, don't worry.
No, he doesn't use me very often.
It's very
What kind
important.
of marriage is this?
How come he's I thought more people were attending odds, Nate?
Yeah, I thought the
Yeah.
same, but
Sikandar
no.
had to go somewhere. I don't know what
Okay.
happened.
I need a cast of no, I want a breastplate. How much would
For
that cost me?
Of course you do.
Whatever the cost is in the rulebook.
Then I
Guys,
cannot afford
I'm
it.
trying to add a little flavor to my character, and I want to switch out the short sword for something fancier, but also a short
Scimitar.
sword.
Go for scimitar.
Scimitar reskins a saber. Saber
Ooh.
versus scimitar. What does that look like?
Yeah, no, I have no use for this. Like, nothing is good enough.
You guys are now in magical item territory. So it makes sense that you won't find anything and everything that suits you.
Yeah, it's either too expensive or
Hmm,
it's not good enough.
not worth it. I don't
Yeah.
think I'd be not the best in. Oh, will he exchange like the smaller currencies I have for like gold pieces?
Yes, you can get the exchange done. They just charge you a 10% fee.
Damn. Okay,
And then
okay,
they
I'll
they
still
just
go for
exchange
it.
it.
Let's see.
I'm gonna go back to Train for a second. I'm just gonna ask him if he buys mushrooms.
Oh, these magical mushrooms? No, I do
Yeah.
it ideally in magical items and
Okay.
potions.
Who can I go to for mushroom if I want to sell these?
I mean, honestly, you could go to Yilsa, who sells bread. I mean, I'm sure she can do something with mushrooms, right?
Okay. Yelsa it is. I drop over to Yelsa.
Okay.
Yeah, what is the point of like Electrum? Is it just like why does that denomination exist? The
Because that's
silver ka
currency.
10 ka
Just
hai
like
aur uska 2 ka exchange? Like what is that about?
I mean, you have $10, $20, and $50. Why do you have $20?
Yeah,
Okay.
doesn't make sense.
Money.
Money does not make sense.
I mean, I agree it should be multiples of 10, but currency where you do have multiples of 2
Yeah.
sometimes.
Okay, I'm gonna exchange 100 silver for 10 gold pieces.
9
so
gold
you lose
pieces.
1 gold for this?
Yeah.
What? Yeah, 100
Yes.
silver, so I'll get 9 gold then.
Yeah. Unless you buy something and then you can just pay in silver.
I have nothing to buy,
That's fine.
so
Then just take the 9 gold. What are you going to do with it?
yeah. What's that?
Okay.
And
Yilsa, how are you?
Yes, I'm good, dearie.
That you are, but how have you been?
It's been good. Where's Arwen? I miss Arwen. He used to sell really well. Ever since he's gone, business has not been the best.
I agree. I miss him as well. Maybe he'll be around next time I see you.
Maybe.
I have some mushrooms I want to sell to you.
Okay.
Have a look. So
Where's it
I
from?
have a lot of different mushrooms. I have torch stalks. Would you want to buy these?
Do not sell the truth serum ones. The truth serum ones can come in handy.
Okay.
well, I have something to sell as well.
So for mushrooms, um, which I don't think anybody's going to buy mushrooms. I'm just going to be honest with you. I'll just save you time. You can make rations with it, but nobody's going to give you gold for it. Just like
Okay.
nobody's going to buy rations off of you. It's
Well then,
I'm gonna take the fire lichen patches and I'm gonna give them to Yilsa as a gift.
Thank you, dearie. Did you also tell me? Did you, by any chance, happen to figure out what's happening in where people are getting these jewelry from?
I
The
was
Darrow.
I was not able to figure out where they were getting their jewel. Oh, wait, I was able to figure out something. I found an obelisk and I saw somebody worshiping it, and I was able to also find this gold coin that they got from the obelisk. And I
Hmm.
put that to Ilsa.
Yes, this is very similar to some of the items we've been getting. You know, it's not something we use. Maybe this is something the surfacers use. Have you seen something like this?
I think it's quite possible. Can I have a look at the items that were sold to you in exchange for food?
Oh,
I read what you said something about a necklace and
we already pawned them off to get some gold that we could use somewhere else. We traded them out.
I see, I see.
But
But
this
that's
is
what we found.
I see. So where did you say they were getting it from? An obelisk? Where?
It was inside I don't know which cave it is. Guys, Kukkur and telepathically tie. What cave was this?
It was like there was no name for the cave. It was just it was like a random cave behind, like within the settlement of the
I
Darrow
just point to
in
I
the
give her
furrow.
directions of where exactly was the cave.
Ah. And how do you know what items they were they creating this? What was happening?
I think they were summoning these items from another world.
Ah, fascinating. How can you be sure they were summoning multiple? You only have one.
We found a list, and I show her the list.
As she is reading the list, you can see her expressions change. She's like, yes, of course. I handled some of these items myself, and I'm sure if I asked my other associates, I'm sure some of these were from them. Is it is it okay if I keep this list? I think you've answered a lot of the questions that we were
By all means.
trying to ask. Yes, yes, yes.
I are you guys? Does that not sound suspicious to you?
I trust her.
You
Personally,
each get 33 XP for not even trying to, but somehow finishing this quest.
hell yes.
yeah,
Which you which you had
without saying a
forgotten about.
word.
Which you had forgotten about.
Boys.
I hadn't forgotten about it, but I forgot that it was from Yilsa. I thought it was from somebody else. In my head, I was just like, maybe it's never gonna come. We're never gonna solve this. Just how it is.
But you did. You just forgotten to tie it. I'm glad you tied it now because.
I, 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 I,
Yeah, that's
Me too.
Yilsa.
Okay. Yilsa.
How do you want to sell something?
Yeah, I had wanted to sell my Staff of Bird Calls.
Ah,
A
this
very fancy staff of magical ability. Very expensive.
Wouldn't it be to Thrain or this other guy?
Who would it be? Who would it be best to sell to? Since you guys are a bit more attuned to the city and its market.
I'm gonna check, but maybe Walid can just give us a short answer.
I mean, Train would be the person you would sell it to. Magical
Alright,
item buying and selling.
Yeah,
let's
Kulesh
go
is
there.
weapons, Thrain is magical items.
Let's go to Thrain.
Actually,
And then
before you do that, I
Ah,
forgot because you weren't here and I asked all of these guys to roll.
yeah.
What is your passive perception?
The passive perception is 10.
And can you roll me a d20?
Yes, I
And
can.
we're going to use a similar rule. So, AB, do you want to explain what the rule is?
In the meantime, can I get
I rolled it.
my stone back?
Never mind. He already rolled too high.
Oh no.
Why? What
Um,
happened?
In exchange for my meme, can I get my time stone back?
that's not how
Before you
life
tell us what
works.
happened, is it not possible that since we're surrounded by guards, that they have passive perception as well?
You don't know where the guards are. They're invisible.
But they're keeping an eye on us. They're invisible.
That's what you think. You don't actually know anything.
Fair, fair. Just wanted to throw that out there so we could save ourselves some.
Thievery.
Um,
Freaking thievery. Look, I worked very hard on finding that exact Ahad expression, so I think I should be rewarded for my efforts.
Your time stone is gone, my
100%,
friend.
dude.
Your time stone is gone.
God damn it.
um,
Look, we don't need context, man.
Was this a picture from Abhi? Yeah, from one of the previous ones.
from the last video. I
Damn,
just
bro.
I randomly skipped ahead and I saw you licking your lips and I was like, that's the moment.
Perfect.
Holy
It's
shit.
That's
so
the
perfect.
moment.
So perfect. Nice, dude. Yeah, your meme game is too strong. It's scary. Stop it.
Stop it.
yeah, okay. You don't notice anything. Kukkur.
Damn, for rolling high, I don't notice anything?
Basically, what it is you're rolling for the other person's stealth.
What the hell?
That's why I
Exactly.
said wait while I explain the mechanic to you. If you do want to do it, but you'd already clicked by then. I was like, well, it's too late now.
No explanation. दो पहले फिर.
It's like
फिर
testing
रोल
it.
होगा ना अभी तो हाँ. तो बताने से पहले ही रोल हो गया. That doesn't count.
Yes, of course, it does not count.
Tell me about selling the train.
Yes, as you reach there, what is this meme?
You,
What is that tongue?
I know, right?
No, also no, that is not that so hot. It's he's so hot right now.
No, it's
No, no,
that's
I
so hot right
the,
now,
no,
specifically.
because I was saying it for his like it was a specific quote from him, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Also, yeah, I did say that's so hot.
You
Yeah.
did say that's so hot. That's true. Anywho, as you reach terrain
Huh.
and you go into your knapsack to pull out the staff of bird calling,
Mm-hmm.
the staff's there,
Mm-hmm.
but you also feel piece of parchment that you hadn't felt before.
Damn. Who's been in my bag?
Bad.
Who's been digging around? Okay, so I'm gonna open the parchment, see if there's, a note on it,
There
presumably.
is a note on it.
Hold on. Why does he get something given to him, but I get something taken away from me? Like, for God's sake.
Blackmail situation. It's a kidnapping. So we're gonna probably hear about your stone very soon.
We'll get your stone
Um,
back, Time Ninja. Don't worry.
Thank you.
this is what
Well,
the letter says. I just put it on WhatsApp.
okay.
I don't know if you- What?
All right, clearly the Silverthorn bro has gotten the wrong person in the wrong party.
Freaking
I'm gonna I'm
memes.
gonna I'm gonna change one word in there. Um, okay, there we go. Modified it slightly to be a little more clear. There is no daughter. There is.
I was so confused. Hey.
Hey,
Yeah, I will proceed to sell.
whoa, 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 whoa. Are you sure?
Yeah, who does the Silverthorn think he is? He's not gonna extort me. I found that fair and square.
Okay.
Finders be keepers.
Wait, 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 wait. I have an idea. How will we recruit him?
How would you recruit him?
Okay. We could
This
try that.
name also, Kyros. Well, Kukkur, do you tell the party?
I don't know who Vaelar Silverthorn is.
Do you want to tell us about the note?
Oh, yeah, 100%. I'm gonna call these guys into a little huddle on the side that no one else can hear, and
I'm
I'm
going
gonna
there.
show them the note, and I'll have them read it, and I'll be like, what do you guys think of this? What should we do?
So, Kyros, you know Vaelar Silverthorn. Silver Thorn.
Thorn.
Silverthorn.
Yeah.
He was buddies with Alar.
Shit.
The Beastmaster.
We have to meet him.
Kyros, would you enlighten us?
So
Who is
I was
this?
tracking ALR and so you know Murtagh.
Hmm.
His father is ALR.
Oh, and
So I was
Vaelar is?
tracking ALR and Solara. I know that part of that gang is also this guy,
Okay, Vaelar Silverthorn.
Vaelar
ठीक
Silverthorn.
है, ठीक है.
So I'm pretty sure he's a Beastmaster and he's going to be
Mhm.
pretty handy on our team, but he could potentially also not be a good guy.
Interesting.
But all the more reason to have him as part of the group.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, well, I tell you guys that presumably this person who put the note in is still watching because he would likely have seen that I've read it. So I'm gonna write down a time and place behind this and just leave it on the floor, and we'll go and wait for him at that point. How does that sound to you guys?
I'm not in
So
there. I'm all the way outside the
that sounds
city
pretty
right now.
good. So the location that we're going to decide on is basically the location where Ty is actually waiting for us.
Yeah.
That way we're
Where,
actually out of
where's Ty?
town,
Outside the
slightly
city.
out of town.
अच्छा ठीक है, with the dragon, right? हाँ ठीक है,
Yeah.
सही है. So I'll write down that we're gonna meet him at that point at अभी time क्या है? At sundown, let's say. Let's say it's the daytime right now, so at sundown.
Let's give it an hour from now.
Sure. an hour from now.
Yeah. And
So I'm gonna write that down, and I'll kind of put it to the outside on the side of the shop, look around to see if I see anyone, and then yeah, I guess me and Kyros are gonna head over to Tai if you need it.
yeah, but I mean, I'm just gonna close up the shop thing.
Tika, you do that. The pair will do that.
I have nothing to buy in terms of weapons. I have nothing to buy in terms of armor. So the only thing left is adventure gear. And I just want to see if there's anything of use there. And what I can see is abacus acid, alchemist supplies if you want some, guys, because we have alchemist stuff.
I'm good. I have a herbalism kit in case we need to like make potions and stuff.
Yeah.
Not that I have any recipes, but like I do have the supplies.
Do we want arrows maybe? Backpack?
I am all
Maybe
good.
some animals, some horses.
Yeah.
maybe-
Yeah, I would like an
Actually-
animal to drag stuff.
A mule.
Maybe a camel? Why not?
I'm just gonna buy some rations. I just realized that that
Yeah.
is something I should probably have.
Yeah, and the good berries kind of like save us, but like yeah, I would. It would be good if you guys got some rations.
What?
It would be good if you guys got some rations
Yeah.
for like the entire party.
Okay, sure.
I'm gonna buy a donkey.
How many is it per day for rations?
A draft
Like-
horse.
One ration a day, half a gold.
Okay, one
Actually, this horse
ration.
is pretty cheap.
I'll get 5 rations.
Horse, the only issue is the Underdark is a series of tunnels. Horse is not the best in tunnels.
Yeah.
What's the best in terms?
How much per ration again?
I mean,
Sorry.
so far it's just walking on foot, but if you need something to carry or weight, you could maybe get a mule or something just like pure carrying capacity as opposed to travel.
What
which
are
I don't
you
think you're
looking to
able to.
carry, Kyros?
We don't have anything. We don't have a lot of things to carry.
I have a healer's kit, a herbalism kit, some rations, maybe a scimitar, short sword.
So, because like we're literally traveling over like spider webs and climbing places and doing things, I don't think like an animal would be helpful. If we come across something heavy, just by the way, I can wild shape into a horse. So
Yeah, but I
That's
mean,
true. घोड़ा बन गया.
Okay. You guys getting anything else?
Walid, ration cost.
Half a
Abhi.
gold piece per day.
अच्छा ठीक है.
One ration, half gold.
Can you get like 9,
Right.
like with 3 for each of us?
Did you say 9 for 4.5 gold pieces?
Yeah. Why not?
Why 9? That's such a random odd number.
With the 3 for 3 of us, no?
Oh.
3 for 3 days.
That makes sense, actually.
Okay.
I have
Like my DM is just shaming me after taking away one of my things. They start to shame me.
I'm gonna buy
You
thieves.
rolled.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy thieves' tools.
DMs even know. Takes away one of my things. Big now. Up is big now.
Truth serum. Too expensive.
We already do have a fruit stand with those mushrooms that we got.
my 5th.
I will say the mushrooms with the food and water, I actually made a mistake. They're actually so big that you can't carry them. I had completely forgotten. So the food and water wale hain, we'll just say those were lost, but the smaller like effect wale mushrooms, those I'll say you can carry.
Okay.
Like the flame wale, the truth wale.
Yeah.
Those you guys can keep.
Okay. Do we want to
While
buy
you guys are
manacles?
doing that, I'll just be right back in like 10 minutes.
Yeah. Do we want to buy manacles?
Not really. Rope should be enough, right?
Sorry?
The rope should be enough, right? Unless like you have
If
a
you
certain-
restrain something with a manacle, that creature needs a DC 20 or above to break.
Oh. Okay. Like how much does it cost?
2 gold.
I think we can get like one pair.
So I get 2.
Yeah. One for like our actual use and one for your things.
Yeah. I want to.
Did I hear that right?
He
Completely
just,
ignored it.
he just no, he took it in his stride. This is how serious it is for him to have it.
What?
He didn't listen.
You didn't hear me, really?
No, I didn't listen. I thought
Yeah.
you. Yeah, what did you say?
I said you're getting 2, right? I said one for serious business and one for your kinks.
Ah, yeah, of course. Yeah.
Like, I need some reaction. Like, there's no reaction.
I know, but that makes sense.
It makes sense, yeah. Like, this is how
Makes
serious
sense.
we are.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
We're very serious about our kings, man.
Yeah, dude, ये मजाक है क्या?
I mean,
You're gonna shame us for
wait,
this.
did you think that I got the thieves kit for random things? No.
What are you unlocking, bro? The secrets of the universe.
Clearly.
Belts and stuff.
Jasper. What is a Jasper? Okay. Hunting trap.
In the meantime, while these guys are like, exploring the city, can I like? How long would it take me to go towards the lab?
It'll take you a few hours. I'll say maybe 3.
Okay. Would that be the same amount of time these guys are spending in the city? I mean,
Yeah, roughly.
I'll go to the lab then.
You'll go
Have
to?
I have the scientist lab and do I realize that I've lost my stone?
Yeah.
Okay. I turn around, we're at the outskirts of the city, and I'm like turn around to the guards, hey, guys, there,
Nothing.
guys. I kind of just wave my hand around.
Nothing.
Right. Okay. I'm going to retrace my steps. I start retracing my steps.
You would have to walk all the way back into the city.
You're not allowed in the city anymore. Stay away.
But
Hold on. Maybe we'll find it. Maybe we'll find it.
I think to myself, and I'm just debating the thought. So I'm at the gates, right? Okay. Are there guards standing at the gate?
Yes.
Okay. I go up to them and I'm like, hey, quick thing. I think I dropped one of my items on the way out over here. Do you mind if I just like step back and you can escort me or whatnot? I just wanted to have a look and see if it's right drop somewhere.
What did you lose?
It's a blue crystal that you did.
Yeah, I mean, I know I was the one following you.
Mhm.
You had it. We stopped here. You kept going. Our goal was to
But-
escort you out of the city. We stopped when you were out of the city,
But did
and
you
you
see
had it on
me
you.
when you stopped? Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you sure about that? Like, that I had it with me when I was exiting the city.
We're pretty sure.
Inside
Again,
that.
it's our job. It was our job to guard you, so it would be kind of silly if somebody snuck something in front of our eyes.
Fair enough. I completely trust you, but I also do an insight check.
Give me an insight check.
22.
I mean, you don't see the crystal. You don't even see the like bothered or showing any signs of deceit. Like they're not sweating. Their pupils are not dilating. It doesn't feel like they're getting jittery. So, for what you know, it seems like they're telling the truth.
Cool. I take a look. But now that I'm outside the gates and everything, I'm going to start investigating and looking around for traps. And I asked Spiria, and I'm like, and I tell her, hey,
I'm done with the shopping, so I'm just gonna head towards Tai now.
Okay.
And I'm gonna drag Kukkur with me. So we're gonna head towards Tai, and we're gonna reach the point where we're supposed to meet this guy with the note.
I'll actually say
And
you meet Tai as you exit the gate. He was at that point talking to the guards.
what's wrong, Tai? Looks like you lost something.
so I lost the crystal that I had, the one that helped me time like.
What are you talking about? It's still on you.
It's still on me.
No, it's not.
God damn it.
You mean this crystal? And I show like a bag of rations.
Yes, the real crystal.
Wait,
Food and sustenance.
give me 1 second, guys.
You lost your crystal.
I did, and I was trying to do an investigation check, and I was talking to Spiria if he smells anything or if she sensed anything.
Yeah, we actually found this note. So maybe the person who stole or took your crystal, maybe he knows where it is.
Maybe, but still though, like just to see that I just left the city. Like if the thief is somewhere around here, let's just investigate around this area and see if we can pick up on any signs. Well, can we pick up on any signs?
You can roll me investigation. Spiria is not going to be able to help. She's not intelligent enough to be able to
Smell.
Can I help?
like investigate with
Invest.
cogent logical
Yeah.
thought process.
So is it with advantage with me or?
No, you can each give me investigation.
Okay.
16.
9.
Obviously it's the entry to a large city with thousands of people. There's thousands of tracks.
Mm-hmm.
Impossible for you to know which ones could be your thieves,
Mm-hmm.
which ones could not.
Yeah. Pressure one. Anyone? Like, what about the pressure ones?
What about the pressure ones?
Pressure, like someone said.
More fresh.
Pressure ones.
Pressure one.
I mean, you're seeing a lot of people coming in and going. There's carts. There's a lot of movement. It's not just an empty street with just you.
Maybe you
This
can
is a
use the
hustling
stone.
bustling city.
Maybe you can use the stone to go back in time, Tai.
Thanks for that, Kyros. Can I sense the power of the stone nearby, based on the fact that I've been like the fact that I've been like
Connected to it.
connected with time for a while. Like, can I at least get like traces of it? I'm just wondering. Traces.
No.
Fair enough. It's worth a shot, right?
It is.
Yeah, it was worth a shot. It was a good try.
Mm-hmm.
It was.
So we wait for an hour at the designated spot for our thief to reveal himself. And of course, we are going to leave the staff of bird calling open for him to see that we have it.
Okay. You are a few hours away from the city. And obviously, it's still in an area where the tavern is still gigantic. Almost you can't see the sky or the ceiling, and that's exactly where the city was. And even in the outskirts, it continues to be the same. You leave your staff outside and you wait. And nothing appears to be happening. You reach the predestined, pre-specified time, and nothing happens then. Nothing happens 30 minutes from then. Nothing happens 1 hour from then.
Kyros,
wait.
when do you want to call it?
I want to call it 8 hours from now.
All right.
Give me a perception check, both of you.
Okay. 18.
7.
Kyros, you're so eagerly looking around. Honestly, this random speck off in the distance has caught your attention, and as you're watching it in the sky, you see it blacken for a split second, and that's odd. And you see a silhouette of something, and you follow it, and you notice something flying. You notice as it flies closer to you, and at some point, Sphera starts to get nervous.
Oh no. Okay.
And
What's happening? Where are we?
We're at the designated spot waiting for our friend
The
to
beam.
arrive.
Okay. Sige. Continue on it.
you see this flying creature slowly starts to descend. And as it moves further down, you can see its wings are gigantic and red. And as it descends, you see a dragon, but not like Temperchard, not like Sphera. This motherfucker looks nasty. Like he's gonna chomp your head right off. He looks old, but he looks very powerful. And you see, it's this confidence of a dragon, and you hear a roar. And in common, the dragon says, "Hold. The staff is not yours. Leave it be."
And who are we speaking to right now?
You dare. And with that, you hear the dragon's wings start to flutter a little more frequently as it starts to descend further and further down. And you notice it's not just a dragon, but there's a human silhouette on top of the dragon. And as the
Okay.
dragon storms right in front of you, this storm of dust. And as the dust settles, you notice this magnificent, gigantic beast just aggressively growling at you. And you notice an old human standing on the sitting on the back, pets the neck, says, there, boy, there." And you see he very gracefully slides down its wings and hits the ground hard. And he walks to you, and honestly, he may look old, but the elegance is so off-putting that it doesn't seem like he's a day older than 30. He moves extremely nimble. He walks up to you and says, "You dare steal from me? You dare burn my house? You come in here, you loot it, and then you have the audacity to burn it to the ground. Who do you think you are?"
I'm Kyros, the damned.
Kyros. Huh. Who are you two?
Who go first, I guess. I'm still kind of like scoping out this place.
I am assuming you're Silverthorn?
I am, that is correct.
My name's Kukkur. I feel like we've come into a bit of a misunderstanding here. Why do you think we are the ones who burned your house or stole your staff? We found this staff in a mere encounter with some goblins.
You child, you think I would leave something in my house without enchanting it?
And
Yes.
how would we have gotten past these enchantments?
The staff was always enchanted. I know exactly where the staff is at all times.
But
You fools.
again, how does that explain why we would be the ones to take it?
That's a fair.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. I'll give you benefit of the doubt. Leave the staff and walk away.
Okay,
take the staff.
Silverthorn.
And
Wait.
about the house, as you can imagine, I'm not too excited by my own house being burned down by somebody else. What are we gonna do about that? Are you gonna build me a new house?
We have no idea about any kind of burned down houses. None
Again,
of
you're
us have done
assuming that we're
anything.
the ones who destroy your
Yeah.
house.
Roll me deception.
Here comes deception. Hold up,
But-
hold up. I got
But
this.
we didn't though.
Okay, guidance ke saath, I guess.
Didn't you?
Hold up, man. Hold up. I got
We
this.
didn't burn the
No.
house.
I'm gonna use guidance.
Who burnt the house?
It wasn't us. I'll tell you that much.
Okay, yeah, it
It was
wasn't
some
us.
kid with a temper.
Yeah,
Oh,
it wasn't us.
Hold
why
up,
are we
hold up,
having to
hold up.
roll deception, man? I'm not rolling deception because I'm not trying to deceive. I didn't burn his house down.
Neither did I. I actually tried to stop his house from being
I'm gonna
burned
use
down.
lucky. I'm gonna use lucky before you say anything. Fuck me.
What about your guidance?
I mean, after my lucky, I'll use my guidance, sure.
No, you have to call guidance before, and you actually have to spend time mumbling to yourself, which would be extremely
Mumbling.
awkward
He's like,
in a conversation that you're having. Listen,
Okay, listen, Silverthorn. Clearly, you just want your staff back. There's been a misunderstanding here. You don't want confrontation, which is why you left the note. We found the staff, and I was going to sell it, but because of your note, I wanted to display goodwill to whoever it belonged to. That is why we're here, to give you your staff back. So I don't understand the aggression that you have. I understand that you have faced loss, but it wasn't us, and I will give you this staff.
see, when you say it wasn't you, I believe you. It probably wasn't you, but it was one of you.
Okay, again, where is this accusation coming from is what I'm not understanding here. Do you see how this is weird for us to comprehend?
You live in a world where magic rules supreme. Of course you wouldn't know. There's spells and there's magic that you probably will never even reach, that you probably will never attain.
I am offended by that.
Oh, are you?
Silver,
What
Yes.
does your magic tell you about who burned down by your house?
I know it wasn't either of you three. I know that much, but I know he was in your party. But unfortunately or fortunately,
You
we're in
do you
this
with your
debacle.
supreme foresight also know that we have killed members of our party for betraying us?
Why would I care about that?
I'm just
well,
saying that
Silverthorn, let me
we
give
have
you
been
some.
surrounded by thieves in this party. People come and people go. Why should we bear the consequence of their actions?
You know what? That's a very valid point. How about this? You bring me whoever did do this, and we're good.
But we
That
don't
would
know
be the
who it
case if
is.
we knew who that person was.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, come on.
Okay, Silverthorn, let me level with you, okay?
Bro.
Boss.
Now that you've seen the dragon, by the way, like a full-blown dragon, can you change into one?
I should be able to. I just don't have the level yet. I
Okay,
can
that's-
though. I can though. So
I don't think
that-
you will ever have the level for an adult red dragon.
Okay, maybe I'll turn into a wormling at some
There we
point.
go.
We'll
Anyways,
take what we can get.
Silverthorn. Okay, look. We saw the staff. It was very elegant,
Mm-hmm.
a very specific magical weapon that clearly did not belong in such cave. Clearly, it belonged to a strong and wise magic user. Okay? So, when I saw your note, we decided that maybe we might be able to ally ourselves with such a person who are clearly not in the dark arts, but may have some moral and value. This is an amazing staff. We are definitely giving this back to you. But again, my friend, you have it completely wrong that we burned down your house. We were on the run and we faced many enemies along the way. People joined our party who helped us, who betrayed us, and who have died. It could have been any of them that could have contributed to this house burning that you speak of. But
What kind
again,
of mage makes a house that's easily burnable like that?
I like you, Kyros.
ignore my friend here.
No, he asked an important question. I'm not a mage. I'm a beastmaster.
I
As you
knew it when
can,
I saw you. I knew
as
it
you
when I
can
saw you. Are
tell,
you Vaelar, friend of Silara? I mean, come on. We all know Silara. We've all been there.
All
Tell me.
how do you? What is this name you speak of?
Oh, you don't know
Of course, I
Silara?
know Solara. Everybody
Mm,
knows Solara.
everybody knows Silara. I knew it. I knew it. You're friends with or have used Silara in the past.
What?
I have not. Excuse me. That feels. We're going on a whole different territory. I feel like we should maybe.
I love how Kyros'
Okay.
special negotiation technique is confusion.
Wait, were you on good terms with Talara?
But let me tell you
Yes.
this.
Let's just
Let
say
me
that
tell you
much.
this. I think I know you, Vaelar. I think I know you from the time that you were actually with Alar and Silara. Do you remember
Boy.
Alar the pimp?
Boy, listen. If you know about me, then you would be wise to stop talking.
Or would it be wise to tell you that in our party is the son, probably your son, of Silara?
It's impossible, eh? Solara was a very good friend, and she will not be
He
spoken
was
about
a
like
very
that.
good friend of mine as well, mind you. But that does not excuse me from the
How
responsibility
dare you
that I
disrespect
have
the
to
dead?
her son. What did you say?
He's not trying to disrespect the dead. He's just.
Are you
He's just-
disrespected by the
it's-
fact that I'm asking you to take responsibility for your own son?
I don't have a son.
Also, why would you assume Stellara's choices were bad?
Also,
Those were her
yes.
choices to make. That's
Also,
super
yes.
offensive.
That is extremely offensive. I would say that you're disrespecting the dead in that case.
She lived her life how she wanted to.
Correct?
You,
should respect
none
that.
of you know Solara like I know Solara.
But we respect
That's what
the
I'm
dead,
saying.
is what
That's
we're
what he's saying.
emphasizing.
Huh.
I am so confused. And I guess that was the plan.
That worked.
What plan?
Gentlemen, I don't know how you know Solara. I don't care.
But we just
You
told
took
you.
something from me. I want it back. And yes, there will have to be some recompense for my house that you burned down.
We just
You know,
established that we didn't burn it down.
unfortunately, somebody's gonna have to pay the price. So I'll make you a deal. Bring me whoever did burn my house, or, and then he just pats the neck of his dragon, we might have a problem. And I would hate to have a problem. I really would.
So the person that actually we think might have burned.
Oh, and by the way, I will take that. And he slowly walks over and he grabs the staff out of the
You don't
ground.
have to. You don't have to grab it. We just give it.
Yeah.
No, I would assume it was in the middle of the ground, right?
Yeah.
You kind of put it as a marker. So he just
By all
yanks it out of the ground.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna look through my notes here a little bit. Give me a second. Up. Man, I forgot her name. Vaelar. I think we know who might have burned your house.
Who?
I can tell you this. You're chased by a group of people that burn down everything they come across. We were actually captured by them not so long ago. Her name is Ilvara.
Ilvara. She couldn't breathe in my direction.
Apparently, she did more than breathing.
Come on. The drow know better. I control the drow. Or, well, I control everybody.
Apparently, not everybody.
Listen, I'm just gonna make it very easy for you. I don't want to get into this spat with you. I can kill you right now. But I don't want to, because you're right. I think it would be unfair for you to pay the price of your companions. Hence, bring the companion to me. You have 7 days. If not, I will kill you. Are we good? Are we clear?
That's very clear to me.
I think
7
we're very
days.
clear, right? Yeah. 7 days. Bring your
7 days. Where do you want to meet?
bring your friend.
Right here?
No. Not right here. You know what? Take this. And he grabs a pebble and he hands it to you. And he says, keep this with you. You throw this away, I come kill you. 7 days from now, I will come find you. If I find the pebble somewhere else, remember what I can do. If I find it with you, we can have a conversation. How does that sound?
So it's you can give us the pebble, but since you happen to have tracking devices and such, if you truly want us to help you actually find the person who burnt your house down, do you have anything else we could possibly use to find this
Okay,
person?
now we're talking.
Okay.
What would you need to find this person?
You
I
seem to have greater knowledge about
allows me to
magical
store
items and
everything.
tracking.
I mean, they're in your party, you're friends with them. I doubt you need to track them.
They're not in our party anymore.
Yeah, but I'm sure you can figure out how to find them.
Right, and one more question. We need to be, we recently had something taken away from us. Hopefully you could help us find it. That would
Taken
definitely
away
help
from
us
you?
out. Yes.
What was taken away from you?
Oh, a crystal with the chronological properties.
A chronological crystal?
Yes, a chrono crystal.
What does that do?
It distorts space around it.
Oh, physics. Not my forte.
Well,
But
it was recently taken away from it.
recently, how recently was it?
A couple of hours ago, perhaps.
Ah, very recently. I mean, you guys clearly are, looting other people's stuff, killing a bunch of people. Did you maybe do something to somebody to hurt
The
them?
only person we did something to was Joe, but I mean,
Okay. Before Kyros can complete that thought, not sure about exactly whose toes we might have stepped on, but would you be able to help us track it down?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
You know what? I like that deal. 7 days from now, hand over whoever burned my house down. And I promise I will find you a crystal. Whatever the
awesome.
chrono crystal?
Yeah, I guess so.
Can I add to that deal?
Sure.
So we have a very good friend, Murtagh. You know his parents, right? Silara. You know Silara? Silara?
Oh my
That's a
God.
lot.
Boy, you do that one more time and I'll just have Thorn just chop your head right off.
Is
Horn.
Thorn the name of your dragon?
Yeah.
Fuck,
Interesting.
that's amazing.
Interesting.
So Murtagh is looking for the people that actually killed Silara and Alar.
To
Maybe
exact
you would
revenge.
want to help out in that, considering how close you were.
I killed Elar. It was the worst night of my life. I will never forget. Never
What
forget
happened?
that moment.
Would you mind telling us what happened?
Do you want to talk about it?
Maybe. Not right now.
And how does
Find me
that
who
make
did
you?
this. You know what? First do right by what you did. See if I trust you.
We just did. We
And
gave
then
you
we'll
the
talk.
staff.
Oh, no,
That's
sorry. You returned the staff to the
We
person
gave
who
you the
you
staff.
stole
Potato,
from.
potato.
However, the other assets you burned also need to be reimbursed. So, you do what you need to do for 7 days. I will come find you. We good?
Okay.
Any other questions?
Yes. What do you know about Fenrir?
You're getting into some dangerous territory, pal.
You're a beastmaster. I know you know Fenrir.
Of course I know Fenrir. He's been known to be set loose. He was in the abyss where all these demons were, and when this portal got opened, all of these demons came out. Fenrir was one of them. He's been causing a lot of chaos in the Underdark. I'm sure you'll find him somewhere. But
Is it?
remember, he is extremely powerful. Even I dare not oppose Fenrir.
What are you so afraid of?
That he
Especially
will
with a
literally kill
dragon like
me.
Thorn.
Thorn's a good boy, but
But Fenrir must have
Fenrir is...
some weakness, right?
It's a demon. I don't know what experience you have with demons, but I bet when you see one, you will need a fresh pair of pants.
All right, Silverthorn, I have one last question for you before we part.
Please.
Have you seen any other people that look like me? I just like spread my wings in these parts.
Aarakocra?
Yep.
No, I mean, flying animals in the Underdark appears to be a bit of a handicap, as you can imagine. As you can
Mm-hmm.
also tell from this situation that I'm stuck in. Unfortunately, you can't fly very far, very fast, very often. But we make do.
All right. Well, thanks.
Are you looking for somebody?
Joe.
Yeah, looking for a clan that kind of looks like me. They're called the Vultura. Um,
Mm.
thought there. I recently saw some gear that may have belonged to them. Being a beast master of your stature, I thought maybe you might have come across such vermin.
Vulture I've heard of. I didn't know they were all Aarakocra though. I don't think they are.
They're
Um,
very similar. It's a subspecies.
yeah, yeah. They yeah, I've definitely met them, and I know they work very closely with the Zentrim. Um, and the Lord's Alliance, God knows they would want to get their hands on the Voltura. But
Hmm.
yeah, these factions obviously do exist. I wouldn't know where the first place to find one would be. Um, but
Okay.
if you'd like, I can.
If you could find out with your extensive resources, that would be really amazing.
You see, now here's the problem. You're asking for help from somebody you did wrong to. There's usually a bit of a curve for that. Maybe not the first meeting. Maybe come back, do something good for me, then we can talk.
Fair enough.
It's fair.
Agreed.
Okay then. There's no further questions. I will take your leave. Good day. Nice running into you guys. Obviously fine gentlemen. And I hope I don't have to kill you 7 days from now. With that
Of
he
course you won't.
We
climbs
hope
onto
that too.
Thorn and takes off.
As soon as he takes off, I looked at Kukkur and I looked at Tai, and I'm like, guys, we have to hand it over. We have to hand over Arwen, and we're not gonna speak of this until 7 days from. We're not gonna speak of it. It's gonna randomly fucking show up one day, and we're gonna fuck Arwen over. That's what we're gonna do.
That sounds kind of amazing, honestly.
It's like
And
because
then
he
just
fucking
joins
fucked us over with this bullshit.
Dragon Land. Well, like it was him taking
This is like fucking go.
puts this little bacha looking elf over. Le jao.
And I'm actually gonna hint. I'm gonna hint towards Walid at some point when Arwen is around. It's gonna be like, okay, this is it. 7 days have passed.
Okay. I would be
We'll
okay with that.
no, let's do this by the book. Let's actually calculate those 7 days.
Oh, I'm
Let's
calculating the 7 days, don't you worry.
let's
Oh,
do
yeah.
this. Let's do those 7 days, and whenever he shows.
The
I'm gonna do like
pebble.
3 long rests just for the sake of this.
We can sneak the pebble into Arwen's pocket, and then 7 days later, we'll just be like, okay, we're all just gonna spread out, and then he'll just randomly walk over to Arwen and take him.
Well, I mean, right. I think there's more. I don't know how Murtagh is going to take this news either. We just found his
Should we
parents
even
killer.
tell him? Because he seems to be a bit of an emotional being, and this is definitely not an enemy he can even begin to take on.
We can't. We need to get stronger. I don't know if we can
So
do
I
like some
feel
kind
like
of.
maybe we can't tell him just yet.
I don't know if we can do like a training montage in 7 days, but we
Level up 15
we're,
levels.
we're kind of out of our depth, guys.
No, I think we should tell Murtagh, but it's just we have to come to terms with the fact that he cannot compromise us.
But he will though. And then what?
Then maybe one of us will develop a split personality for Murtagh. Because he's going down, man. And I'm not going in there to save him.
I think we need to think about this. We'll think about this further.
We do need
Yeah.
to think about this. This is
Anyways.
a very complicated situation now.
Anyways, I gotta head out, guys. Unfortunately,
Me too, actually. Yeah.
Oh damn.
I guess we'll
Really
have to call it
sucks.
here. Yeah,
All right,
Yeah, let's call it here.
Sounds
Yeah.
good, guys.
one hell of a way to end, though.
Hell yeah, man. That was epic. Thorn? Dude.
Thorn.
What?